Yo, guys, what's happening, man? Hey, everyone, late night crew, huh? How are you? Good to see you guys, good to see you. Man, I was just a little bit bored, you know what I mean? Man, I was just a little bit bored. Wait, which pill did I take? Did I take my vitamins? No, I don't. Wait, did I take my vitamins? I don't remember. I'll take them anyway. Double dose vitamins, right? Wait, did I take them? I'm unsure. Shut up. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Permaban. Now you can never talk ever again. How's that for shutting up? Now who has to be quieter? Man, I don't know why you dare speak up to a boss king like me, little boy. I got no idea. I know you're fuming red in the face right now. I know you can't say nothing because you're banned. How's that feel? Oh, you big man. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. How are you guys? What's going on, everyone? How you doing, man? How you doing? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. What's happening? Man, I was tired, but then I thought to myself, dude, I'm just going to come on stream. You know what I mean? I'm just going to come on stream. Maybe watch some horror videos with you guys. And just kind of like chill a little bit, you know? Relax a little bit and not take it too serious. We actually used to do this back in the day. I would come on stream a little bit. And I just woke up from a nap, so I felt like just coming on, you know? Oh, look at all you guys abandoning better streamers than I am for me. Wow, you guys are so kind. I cannot believe you right now. Only 300 viewers. I mean, there's only 20 people to a classroom, so I guess I've got more power than the education system, huh? If you stick around, you'll learn something. Probably not, though. Yeah. No, it's really funny when people say things like only 300 viewers. What do you mean only 300 people? Can I get an amen in the chat? Like, what do you mean only 300 people? You know how many people that is? Well, like, I don't understand what people mean by that. I notice a lot of new streamers do that as well. They'll say, I've only got 10 viewers. What do you mean you've only got 10 viewers? Like, what do you mean? 10 people watching you watch videos or play video games? That's fucked. Are you absolutely out of your damn mind? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I've never had 300 of anything. Not even $300? You've never had $300. Not once. Never. Come on. You've had 300 bucks. Surely. You never had no $300? Never. Okay. Never. Not once. You best be saving. Any truths in the chat? You guys got to be saving. I mean, even on really low paying jobs, getting to 300, not too hard. You know, you got to save. You know, you got to save. You got to not spend money on stupid things. You got to be patient. You got to take your time. No stresses. Relax a little bit. Yep. You've lived at least 300 days. That's true. You know what I mean? That's true. 300 days living's not too bad. I mean, you've beaten a lot of people. That's how I like to think it, that I'm going to live forever and I'm going to break some records and I'm not going to be beaten, you know, that I'm immortal. I can't be beat. I can't be beat, baby. I'm going to go for the world records. Yeah. Got to go for it. Well, it's not too bad. It's not the best. You could live for longer. You could live longer than 300 days, hopefully, but, you know, some of us be taking L's. I can't help myself. G'day, man. William, thanks so much for the sub. No, the $5. Thank you. And Golden, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate you. Chat, today's probably going to be a really short, nice little stream. You know what I mean? Do you guys know any horror channels that we could watch? I want to watch, man, I want to watch some horror stuff. I want to watch some ghosts. I love ghost stuff, you know? I want to watch some... What was it called? Is his name Cuts or Smiles or Smiley or something like that? Your video. Oh, the true horror of my life is waking up and looking in the mirror. That's my true horror. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness gracious me. Turn the filter off. You're sexy already. I don't have a filter on my webcam. Wait, did you just compliment me? Thank you. That went over my head. I was like, man, I don't got no filter. It's just a fucking webcam, man. I was like, man. Oh, well, being dumb's better than being smart. Any trues in the chat for that? Being dumb is definitely better than being smart. The smarter you get, the sadder you get. The more you understand, the more you fill your head with fucking bad thoughts. You know, screw all that, man. Smart people are the dumbest people ever because they got smart. What a dumb thing to try to achieve. Intelligence. Couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. Who's the guy with that really weird voice who talks on the... Have you ever... Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, chat? Like that guy? Anyone know what I mean? Are you in your own head a lot? Man, I'm sad to tell everyone this, but you're all in your own head a lot because you are your own head. You know when people say to me, they'll be like, man, like I'm an overthinker. I just think a lot. I'm like, no, that's just called thinking. Oh, his name is Chills. You're right, his name is Chills. His name is Chills. Yeah. Nah, I ain't growing no mustache back. Nah, I ain't growing no mustache back. Nah. Chad, it looked dirty. Even my friend Chad, yesterday, he said to me, man, ever since you got that mustache shaved off, you just look so much better. Like, I didn't notice how ugly you looked with it. And he's right. You know, yeah, if you think I looked good with the mo, I appreciate you. You're a good person. I respect you, but to think that I looked better with the mo is ridiculous. You know, I look 10 times better without it. 10 times better without it. Yeah. Let's not lie to one another, dude. I was fugly as hell with that big mo on my face. Let's not lie. I looked ugly as hell, dude. It looked bad, man. It looked bad. Don't lie. You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to lie to me. Did it look all right? Yeah, but I had it for 6 years, man. 6 years. Yeah, man, nah. You didn't look ugly, you just look better without it. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
For
you know?
everything you
Thank
do
you for all the subs today. Mango, Hicks, Leah, Hicks gifts a sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Hicks. Thank you very much.
42.
You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Low-key, I think you look better without. It looks better without. Yeah, a little bit of stubble goes a long way, fellas. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of stubble. You know, that's the look you need. Nothing too serious, you know? I remember you, man of games. Of course I do. The moment you came in here tonight, I recognized you. Yep. You just didn't say hello. You just started poggers and memeing. Straight away, you didn't even say hello to me. He did, bro. Did you really say hello? Oh, I'm sorry, I must have missed that one. Sorry. Damn. I ain't got it. Actually, now, man of games, you've wasted the streamer's time. I ain't got no time for hellos and all this. I'm busy. Say something funny. You know what I mean? How's Fastfew going? I think she's doing well, man. She's in quarantine, you know what I mean? She's in quarantine. She gets out at the end of this week, I believe. So, sheesh. Probably going to see her on Saturday. That'll be nice, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I'm going to find Fastfew love while she's down here. I'm going to find Fastfew love, you know? I'm going to wingman Fastfew, you know? Yeah. Laney, thank you for the sub. Sexy. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My mum came in the room one day and said, look at this, who is this ugly man with a mustache? And I just said, here's a meme. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah. Cray, flex your muscles for us. No, you gotta pay. Why did the X2 twins get banned? Why did they get banned, chat? Let me check the Twitter. X2 Twins. Why are they banned? Let's have a look here. They were banned for almost certain it was copyright when we started using it. Then it just signed. Got an email. Twitch supposedly suspension DMA strike after our intro. Yeah, so they got banned for playing music that they do not own on stream, which is usually, sadly, can I get an F in the chat? That is usually something very hard to get out of. A DMCA strikes are the worst kind of bans you can get, but I hope they get it resolved, because sometimes you actually have to go to the producer and you have to ask them to get rid of the DMCA strike. So it can be pretty hard. Oh yeah, Twins are doing so well on Fortnite, dude, so well. Oh, if you're a Fortnite Andy, if you're a, you know, on YouTube and Twitch and stuff, if you're a children's entertainer and you're doing like Fortnite stuff, you will pop. You will pop. Good on them. I like the Twins a lot. Wonder how many people are banned on Twitch. A lot of people. No, a lot of people who get banned off Twitch. Yeah, a lot of people. What made me come back, Gemma? I bought him. I bought him, man. That's why I came back. You know what I mean? That's why I came back. Yeah. Mate, thanks for extending your sub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. And thanks for all the love on TikTok and YouTube lately. Appreciate it. If you haven't subbed to the YouTube, you can use !YT. What happens if the author is dead? Well, if the author is dead, that doesn't mean there's no rights to that music. It would go through the production company who makes the music. Yeah. Alithia is bad at keeping time. In what way, Corrupt? Did she say she would stream at this time? Man, you know how streamers are, man. We all suck at keeping time, don't we? Yeah, no, JD. The TikTok stuff has been really popping. Nearly 1 million views on a video posted 2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah, and then 40K on yesterday's one, 30K. That's not bad. Another 150, 200K. TikTok can be like this, but when something pops, it pops. You know, when it pops, it goes crazy. It goes over the moon. Would I do more Apex? Probably not, man. Probably not. Yeah, probably not more Apex, dude. Probably not. Yeah, not on stream anyway. I'd consider Valorant, but man, I don't know. I just have some fun just watching some videos and chilling, can I be honest? You know, Kai, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Winter. And
love
Claire,
you, Cray,
thank you for
and
the
love
sub.
you,
Thank
Nathan.
you.
Thanks for being you. Your variety streams are out of this world.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I was playing Apex last night with a mate. You know, that was good. Playing some Apex with a friend last night. That was good. You know, you can catch me on friend streams here, there, and everywhere. You know, left, right, and center. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I watched the Xbox conference. It was good. All the conferences have been good so far. Yeah. Can you stop staring? It's very rude. I like that one. That was a good TikTok. Do you like Nirvana? Yeah, I really do like Nirvana. Yeah. My favorite song is, I don't know if this is the title, but Something's in the Way. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Halo is shit. We'll have to see about the new Halo. The campaign will be good, because, you know, Halo campaign just is good, you know, but man, I don't know about all the rest of it. Let's watch, what's that guy's name, chat? Chills. Was it Chills? The horror guy. Yeah. I love this guy's voice.
Watching these top 10 scary videos. Number 10, 3 intruders on a cave.
I can't stand this guy's voice, man.
The mere presence of a camera can prevent a potential horrifying event. Published by Birmingham Mail.
Holy shit, that's actually so scary.
This disturbing footage reveals how security cameras
Holy
can
crap.
save your life. The video
3 dudes
was
showing
captured
up
in
at
Great
your
Bar
house.
in the UK at nearly 1 in the morning. 3 masked men are seen approaching the
Fuck.
home, which has a BMW in the driveway. One of the men goes straight to the security light bulb hanging there,
Stay Cray.
perhaps to unscrew it so they can
Thank you,
ambush
Wet
the
Dream, thank
homeowners
you.
in the dark. But they quickly realize they're on candid camera as one of them approaches the door and notices the doorbell cam. He quickly turns around and
You know they're wearing balaclavas, yeah? And they won't enter the house now that they've been spotted on camera. You're wearing a balaclava. Isn't that the point? break the camera and go in.
Quietly alerts one of the other would-be bandits.
Am I the only chat? You know what I mean?
Interfering with the light. The
Do you know what I
third
mean?
guy,
Break
who
in. You're
appears
wearing
to
a
be
balaclava.
distractedly peering into a window. Bolts off
Maybe they
after
think
them
that they're
when he
being watched,
realizes they're
you know,
ditching
and like
his
the cops will
target.
come
Although
quicker.
nothing material-wise was taken. The incident left the Holmes residents a bit rattled. Birmingham Mail reported
You would
one
be
of the
very-
residents
you
as
would be very
saying,
rattled.
I'm angry more than anything. It's frustrating.
This guy doesn't shut up. Shut up.
That you can't buy nice things
I
without
got
having
my
to
5
spend
months
double
back.
for
It just
security.
doesn't stop. Alt
We already
Ams, thank
have
you
4
so much.
cameras and a dog.
Oh my god, move on. Holy fuck,
Their
dude.
house is this haunted. It's probably time to stick a for sale sign on the front lawn.
What the hell?
That sounds like a...
Shut up.
Published by Laney
What
and
the
Ben and
fuck?
originally published to TikTok. This clip will make you double check you've locked your door. The shot opens on a door. The couple are in their apartment and the handle of the door is being jiggled. Even as Laney
Chat, if
captures
this
from
happened to you
far
in
back,
real life-
you can hear the squeaky
Oh my
jingling
God.
of the door handle. When she approaches, you can see it too. And then whatever is trying to get in manages to turn the knob. The door handle is forced
If this
down and the
actually
door swings
happened- yeah,
ajar.
this one's-
Ben hurries
All of these, except for the dudes outside the house, are usually... Man, and then let me show you. I like this guy, chat, more already. I like Nuke's top... I like this dude. Have you seen him? This guy's cool. I like this guy's channel, Nuke's Top 5. I like this guy. This guy's cool. He does what...
Top 5 go.
I think this guy does what Chills does better, if you ask me.
Caught on camera. Exorcism. Fail. Paranormal investigator Mark from the YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard
Chat, do you
believes
believe
his
in
home
exorcisms?
Canada is haunted by a very dark entity.
Man, I don't
that
believe in
attaches
no
itself to him
motherfucking
after one of his
exorcism,
many
dude.
paranormal investigations. He's seen
Hey,
and
Mr.
recorded
Newbie, how you
unexplained
doing,
shadow
man?
figures and terrifying
Hang
poltergeist
on, I'm gonna-
activity that has terrorized both Mark and his cute little dog, Terry. During 2 of his live streams, he points an SLS camera towards the storage closet in his basement.
It's a shadow, man. It's a bit of a shadow. Like, why are we freaking out over a bit of...
Yeah, I got him. Oh. Yeah, I got
Who's
him.
my number one simp, Zuzu? You?
I got him.
You reckon
Now, these
shadow
videos
people?
might have seemed familiar
Chat,
to
do you
and
believe in
that's
shadow
because I
people?
featured Mark's story on my channel before. Since these terrifying events, the supernatural activity in his home hasn't decreased one
No?
bit. So in his recent YouTube live stream, Mark decides to do
want me
what
to
is
put
called,
chat on the
quote,
screen
the
like
Roman
this?
exorcism
Do you want
ritual.
chat on the screen, boys?
He recites prayers from a book in an attempt to
you want
cleanse
chat
his
on the
home
screen
of
like
the
that?
evil
You reckon that
entity
looks cool?
that won't leave him and
Or
his
no?
little dog Terry alone. He broadcast the entire exorcism live for his YouTube viewers to
We'll leave
see.
it on for a little bit and then turn it off.
It did not go well.
Exorcism.
Hey, yo, dude. Hey, the ghost did not like that. Exorcism. Ding, ding, ding. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare exercise me, doggy. Don't you what you think you playing with? You gonna suffer. Don't you dare touch that.
Mark's REM pod goes off, but he doesn't think much of it. He continues to read prayers from the quote Roman ritual book. That's when things get down.
I feel like playing Phasmophobia.
O God
Seriously.
of heaven and God of earth, God of the angels and God of the archangels, God of the patriarchs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs. Eyes upstairs.
Oh, shit!
Eyes upstairs.
Nice editing, dude.
One of Mark's static cameras captures what appears to be a pale translucent figure walking in front of his television
come
nearby.
on, that's...
Some of Mark's concerned live stream viewers believe the figure actually looks like a monk, but it's a bit hard to tell.
This one's silly.
But what do you think this sudden creepy appearance could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Nah, you can edit things
follow Mark's
live, by the way,
continuing
chat, if
scary
you don't know.
paranormal story.
You can run a video feed over the top and lower the opacity, and you can make it look like it's doing anything. Live means nothing, just so you know.
In live streams over on his YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard.
You edit it in Photoshop
next set of
beforehand,
videos-
and then all you do is this to get it to run. Ready? You get it to run like this. Ready? And it
Features
runs.
some very
No joke. You
strange
just
and
click a
creepy
button on your
events.
OBS.
But
Trust
if
me,
you're a
I know how this
skeptic,
works.
They could also
and
be
then boom, you
explained
can
away
make
with
whatever
some
you
fairly
walk
mundane
over.
causes. However, the videos are all extremely
Just like 30 minutes,
bizarre.
40 minutes of editing
So are these
beforehand, get
videos
it ready, lower the
paranormal?
opacity, stuff like
or
this.
just, well, normal.
See, for me, chat, this
Let's
stuff
watch
doesn't freak me
and
out at
you
all.
decide.
Like before bed,
TikTok user and
like
mother
it's
of
late
two,
at night
Jessica
here, this
Duffy
does
is
not
actually very
scare me.
active on TikTok. But there's one video
No, I
taken by
don't
her
believe
Ring
The
security
Conjuring is
camera
real.
that
I don't
she
believe
just
it's a true
had to
story, no.
post. In the video, her two children can be seen joking about
this is gonna
ghosts
sound
in the kitchen.
This is gonna sound really rude. Are you ready? But the exorcisms and stuff, all that kind of jazz, right? That's mental illness. If you ask me, that's all mental illness. Yay or nay, if you know where I'm coming from. You don't have to agree, but for me, it's mental illness. For me, it's not. For me, it's such a belief and such a bewildering belief in something that you're willing to. Yeah, and a lot of the time, I think it's also people taking advantage of others, big time.
Quoting the Ghostbusters theme song. Now, I'm not sure
Even if
exactly
God is
what
real, that
started
stuff
this
is not
odd
real.
conversation, but it seems like the ghosts might be listening. The two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying.
Damn, you should have kept that one to yourself. No, I don't care. Yeah, no, I don't care. You know when somebody's on the ground wriggling around, you know, and they're acting, you know, like they're possessed? I call bullshit. I call bullshit completely and utterly. I call BS. I'm saying it's not real. I don't believe in any of this kind of stuff. I just don't believe it. We have 666 viewers, by the way. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Okay, this one is creepy. Okay, that was creepy. Okay, Monka dude, that one was... It is wind though, look. Poor things. Stupid little fucking kids. Are you scared now? I thought you weren't scared. I thought you weren't scared of no ghost. Yeah, you is scared. Oh, mommy, grow up. Oh, it's called a light breeze. Oh, look at my brave hero. Look at my brave hero. Round of applause. Look at my man. It's going through the
Well,
door.
when I said that the two kids experienced something absolutely terrifying, I meant terrifying for them. Because Jessica Duffy does not claim in any way that this footage shows anything related to the paranormal.
It's just windy.
It's very possible that this was simply
Look, the wind stops the minute the doors close. It's just a fucking breeze, you
a
know?
strong gust of wind that happened to blow
Hey,
the door
Cheese, how
shut
you doing,
at
man?
a comically perfect
Hey,
time.
Hams and Rebecca
Or
and Wet Dreams.
was
Thank
it?
you for the sub.
Because only a few days later, something else happens that's a little harder to explain.
Ooh. Monka. Run, little girl, run. No, the spirit's back. Get the fuck out of here. Run. Oh, she's gonna get so scared. She's gonna get so scared.
In another freaky turn of events, Jessica's ceiling fan in the very same room has a strange electrical short, causing loud popping electrical discharges.
Man. Hey, you just need to get that sorted before you have a fucking house fire. Any trues, you know what I mean?
And even a bit of fire, sending out a thick puff of smoke. The next day,
No
of
worries,
course, Jessica
Telson, no
calls
worries,
in
man.
an electrician to prevent a
You
dangerous
never have to
house
sub
fire.
to support me,
Now
chat.
again,
Just watching's
this might
enough
not
for
be
me, dude,
anything paranormal at all. But it's certainly a very strange phenomenon to occur just days after her children decided to taunt, quote, ghosts in the house. Or,
Whoa,
you
a
know,
shitty
maybe
ceiling
it's just
fan.
a very
How's it
weird series of
natural?
coincidences.
Yes, man, I know what you mean.
As the name of the story
Yeah, just get a
implies,
fucking
you
electrician.
decide.
Just change the light bulb, you lunatics. I feel sorry for these kids getting so scared, though. Poor things.
In another strange and possibly paranormal video,
Poor
an
things, they
anonymous
get so
urban
scared.
explorer from the YouTube channel The Unknown Cameraman is exploring an abandoned psychiatric hospital in New York when he and his friends hear the unexplained
Ooh,
sounds
this
of
one's
something
freaky.
very odd.
Oh, this is a
inside the
creepy
old
building. The problem with this one is... That's probably a homeless dude tripping out. You know what I mean, dude? Like... No, I don't think that's a wind whistle, not that one. You reckon that's a wind whistle? It didn't cut...
Even though YouTuber The
Wind
Unknown
whistles are a little
Cameraman
bit
is an
more
urban
like-
explorer and not
like
a ghost
higher,
hunter,
right?
it's
Or are
obvious
they more
that
like...
the event even freaks him out.
That one... That one's like...
Now, viewers of the Explorers channel have
What scares me, dude? Tight spaces. Can I get a monka in the chat? Big crowds, sometimes clubs I can get claustrophobic in. Big groups of people, man. Get me out of there. Don't want anything to do with it. Leave me alone. You know?
Mixed
Tight
ideas of
spaces.
what-
I can go skydiving, not scared of heights at all. I laugh at heights. They're funny to me. Tight spaces? Nah, not for me.
this strange sound could be. Some say it's roosting
Yeah, like
pigeons
getting an
in the
MRI,
building.
I wouldn't
Some
like
claim
that.
it's the
You know, I
whooshing
wouldn't-
sound of an odd vacuum created inside the closed-off
Not
structure.
aliens? No, I'm not scared of
And
aliens.
Others believe it might be something
But I think I am someone who's
paranormal.
good at facing their fears.
No one really
I
seems
would
to
say I'm
agree
good at
on
that.
just what this sound could be.
Yo, old
But
mate,
the
how
real
you doing,
question
man?
is, why does the loud sound just suddenly stop all at once? Whatever this creepy sound is, it's definitely not something you want to hear while exploring an old abandoned mental asylum. Popular streamer Brian from the Twitch channel Daily Dasher travels
Oh!
the world and broadcasts his adventures live for thousands of people
Oh,
to
so he
watch
doesn't
on
actually go
Twitch.
for horror stuff.
In one of his
Stream
many
it,
6
chat,
to
Paul.
8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone who seems very out of place.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too. But
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
why is there a child here?
I saw this.
He said that they close at 10, and it seems like that's what someone in the chat said. The curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even
Yeah,
though
live
he didn't
again,
get the
dude.
exact
Good to
words
see
out of
you.
his mouth, there's still a curfew. It seems like these might add up. That's actually.
I was
Don't
really
scare
scared
me
of
like that.
aliens when I was little, chat.
Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone!
Wasteroid, thank you so much for subbing, Waste.
I should've
Appreciate
stayed
you, man. Thank you.
home. What the fuck?
At first, Brian casually points out that there's a
Yeah.
child
Nick, thank
standing
you
in
for
the
the sub.
balcony window.
Appreciate you too.
Oddly, the little girl is standing perfectly
Ouch.
still. In
Lot of
fact,
love,
she
bro.
is so still that viewers chatting in his live stream think that it might be a statue.
Statue?
Some even jokingly
Nobody grabbed it,
suggest
though.
that
Friend now.
it's a little
I'll
ghost
be your
girl.
best friend, Jaden.
So Brian pans his camera around and looks over. To his horror, he discovers that the little girl has mysteriously disappeared.
Just a little girl, but she seemed pretty
Now, just
creepy.
like in the previous videos,
Tiger,
I'm not
thanks for the
necessarily
gifted
saying that
sub.
this is
Thanks
a
for the sub in
paranormal
chat.
event
What is
caught
happening?
on camera. It might simply be that the girl
Tiger, thank you.
doesn't move and appears to be completely unresponsive
I mean,
to
she
her
does look
surroundings.
creepy.
Maybe she just ran off when Brian was
This
distracted.
one's pretty
Good
weird.
morning, it
But
is
Brian's
5
reaction to
a.m.
the
Hello,
odd
Cray.
disappearance seems very sincere. He actually seems a bit shook.
That's actually. Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl?
Tiger, thanks for the other gifted
It's
sub. Thank you.
gone.
Yeah, she probably got scared, Huds, when he started talking. You know what I mean?
But
Like he was on
as
the
with
phone.
the other videos, I
But
leave
she
it up
is.
to you to decide. If you see a video that you
You guys ever get that thing where like you're staring off into the distance? Maybe she just had that, where she's like just staring off and like just kind of like, you know, chilling.
think would
just
be
kind
perfect
of like
for the
zoned
top 5, or
out.
if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
She's just zoning out. It
In
happens.
the closet.
Lottie, thanks for the 3
Last
months.
week I featured creepy footage of the terrifying haunting at the home of Mary Therese Pagay.
Verify the client's identity and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa. Sige na. O, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Together with her brother, Mary was recording a nursing instructional video as part of her education.
Right.
And suddenly the two got the scare of a lifetime. Since the horrifying events, Mary has been unable to sleep inside her own room. But after the overwhelming support of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, she decided to set up a night vision CCTV camera to record any evidence that might explain.
Okay, so basically the Nuke viewers were like, show us the fucking ghost. You get back in there and you show us that spirit. Stop being such a pussy.
Explain the scary incident. One night, just after midnight, her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Ooh. Man, you gotta get those crystals in there, some sage. You gotta get the Bible out, you know? You gotta get the Bible. Okay, dude, why is the ghost gonna turn on a fan? What is he, hot? Needs to chill out? You know what I mean? Like, what's it? Yes, some salt, ring of salt. It's just cigarette smoke.
An
Someone just
eerie
lighten up.
smoke-like mist floats by and an electric fan in Mary's room turns on by itself. Her curtains move on their own and a
ain't
bright
no
orb
ghost
appears
gonna
right
wanna play
before
with
the
no
electric
fucking
fan
fan, man.
turns itself off again. Mary says that earlier that day her camera caught even more unexplained
Haley,
footage.
thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. The thing about these spirits videos, chat, right? Is for any of you guys scared in the chat right now, I'm telling you, these ones are fake. These ones are fake. Even if spirits are real, any truths in the chat, these ones are fake. A spirit won't be caught dead on camera. Caught dead? Fear Public, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Public. Good one, Dad. No worries, son. Okay, this
Closet
one's...
door swinging open and slamming shut on its own is creepy enough. But the footage is even scarier when you realize that a dark shadow slowly creeps its way towards the closet. Now it's a little hard to see at first, but watch closely as I add a little
Oh,
video
my
enhancement.
eyes! Why you flashbang me, dog? What's up with all of that?
Because of the sudden terrifying activity in her home, Mary says she thought long and hard about what could have possibly triggered the apparent haunting. There's only one recent event that she can think of that could be the cause of the sudden paranormal activity. You see, earlier this month, Mary and her boyfriend were on their way home when they witnessed a terrible traffic.
That host noise just scared me, bro. Allie, you scared the shit. 150 person raid. Hello, Allie. How are you doing? What's going on? What is happening? Welcome on in, everyone, from Ali's stream. How you doing? My name's Cray. And we're watching horror stuff, dude. So if you're into spirits and ghosts, I'm not a pussy. Wait, no, I am a pussy. Because vaginas are strong, independent, and powerful. Yes, queen, yes! No worries, Ali. Have a great dinner, yeah? Look after yourself. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much.
Traffic accident. Mary's boyfriend is an emergency medical responder and immediately rushed to the victim
You
with
forgot
severe
delicious.
critical injuries. Sadly, it was too late, and the man didn't survive.
Nice.
Mary believes that the spirit of
Up
the
the
victim
vaginas.
just might have followed her home.
Up the vaginas.
Now,
Can I
before
just get
this
the
next
word
clip, it
up?
should be noted that
Wait,
Mary
up the That was Ali. That wasn't me. I did not say that. That is not on me, dog. No, stop spamming up. No, up the vaginas. Okay, up the vaginas with consent.
Craigie baby.
Oh, my throat hurts from laughing so much. Up the...
has shown the inside of her small closet in a previous video, and there really isn't much room
Ferrex,
for
thanks for the
anyone
sub.
or
Thank you so much.
in there. But days later, when she checks her bedroom CCTV footage, what she finds is downright terrifying.
Go on, show us what's terrifying. You see? Do you see it? Look, right here. Look, look, look. Fingers, bro, fingers. Man, Man, you forget that you locked your little brother in the closet, dude? Nah, hell nah. Nah, that ain't no spirit. I ain't scared of that anyway. You scared of those fingers, chat? Man, I ain't scared of that. I could wake up in the middle of the night and see that, and I'm rolling over and going back to sleep. That's how brave I am, dude. Yo, did that chair just move? Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Oh, go on. Move me furniture around everywhere you want, you prick. Oh, redecorate. Screw it. It's your home, apparently. Take what you want. Go help yourself to the fridge, too.
A hand can be seen reaching out from inside of Mary's bedroom closet, and soon after, the stacked set of chairs in front of her desk move on their own. So just what do you think is happening in Mary's family home?
Man, I don't know, dude. Maybe they're fucking haunted. Maybe... What do you think is happening in Mary's home? I don't know, dude. They seem to have a spirit problem called the Ghostbusters, I reckon. What you mean?
Something still lives here. A paranormal investigation team from the YouTube channel RC Fun TV travels to an abandoned house in Battambang, Cambodia. Locals claim that in 1994, the land used to be a graveyard for hundreds of deceased men, women, and children. Eventually, the land was sold, and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned to make room.
Who are we to judge somebody
home.
who likes to chill out in their
Shortly
closet?
after
you know
the
what I mean?
completion of the house, allegedly several members
Gotham,
of the
I love your
family
username.
were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon after, the family began to suffer from horrible, unexplained diseases. Fearing that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, they left the home and never returned. The small wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be
Man, this place is riddled with disease. Let's go there and film a ghost video.
haunting the home. During the preparation, they are interrupted by something they
Now we all got COVID.
can't explain.
Years ago, people randomly got sick here. They got a terrible disease. We should go there and film a ghost video. Yeah, get some ghost STDs. Are you really asking the spirit for permission to film the video? You're asking the spirit. What does he have to do? Sign a waiver? You get the lawyer documents out. You got to sign a deal with bloody heaven or something. Man. Oh. Maykel, this video is called Nuke's Top 5. Nuke's Top 5 if you'd like the channel.
The host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof.
Is this real?
What happens next?
If you ask me, chat, no. Chilling. If you ask Crayator, it's not real. If you ask me, dude. If you ask me, it's not real. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Man, that looks really rickety, dude. I think the only fear you should have is breaking an ankle or an arm or a foot or a leg. You know? Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ! That ghost really said, hello. Hello.
One of the team members comes face to face.
Dude, that's just called homelessness. That's just called homelessness, dude. You know what I mean?
Out of shock, both team members
maybe don't climb into random abandoned buildings and wake people up.
Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars, the two men are otherwise okay. Now, cut to 2 months later, and the team returns, determined to explore inside the creepy house. During another ceremonial offering, they have no idea what their camera is capturing.
I'm looking at the window. Where are you looking, chat? There it is, the window. You see the window? Look. In the window. Ready? Watch.
Did you see it?
I saw it.
The team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the two men decide to climb the rotten stairs up to the house. Once inside, they see something absolutely horrifying.
Why would you ever do that? Get ready for a jump scare. Whoa, fucking bastard. Prick.
Bizarre turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a wooden support beam.
Oh,
the team's host records as he runs away in fright. When the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head.
No heads.
Nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having
no head
been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
So no head?
You decide. You can watch this full 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel
So no head.
RC Fun TV. Knock, knock. Over the course of a couple of months, a series of strange events began to occur in several states in Malaysia. People began to report that someone had knocked at their door very late at night, but when they went to answer, there was no one there.
Oh my god!
Yo, did I just see a hand? Gotcha!
Rumors spread throughout the countryside that the incidents were somehow related to the supernatural. And strangest of all, this odd occurrence wasn't just reported by one person, but multiple people across completely different states, spanning a large section of the country.
It's called a breeze. This one's a bit weirder. This one's a bit weirder because it doesn't seem like a Why wouldn't you open your door though? Is that even a door or a window?
Now, at first the story might just seem like an odd couple of videos.
Yeah, like it's just...
But no. These incidents were widely reported. In fact, the story got so much attention that it even made it into Malaysian print and TV news.
No
But
way!
this bizarre story of supposed ghosts knocking on doors in Malaysia took an even stranger turn just last month. You see, residents of the neighboring country of the Philippines recently started reporting very similar terrifying experiences. Strange knocks on their door late at night.
Okay, that would scare the fuck out of you though. Like imagine if you weren't pranking, just trying to make a video. That would... Who are you yelling for? The police? Pick up a phone. Hey! Send off the whole neighborhood, man. My doggy! My doggy! My doggy! These motherfuckers living in the fucking hood? Jesus Christ! Where are we? Okay, dude. Okay. They always have to ruin it.
But this time,
There
the
was-
late night knocks were blamed on a very different but
Man, that's
equally
that's
bizarre
John the
cause.
crackhead. That's the local crackhead,
Eyewitnesses
dude.
claim
You know,
that the
like
knocks were from gangs of dangerous cult members who go house to house with the intention of hurting
Aw,
anyone foolish
shut
enough to open
up.
the door. Again, there were multiple reports around the province of Misamis Occidental in the Philippines. Videos circulated online of armed men roaming the streets looking for the cult members. But they never found anyone. And it gets even weirder, because some eyewitnesses claim that these cult members had strange, supernatural powers and could actually disappear and reappear at will.
This one's ridiculous. Who we messing with? The Flash? Come on, dog. The fuck are you on about? That one's getting a bit too silly. I'm out. That one's ridiculous.
Top 5 ghosts.
Just up the tick rate.
Found footage. Paranormal investigator Joe from the YouTube channel Afterlife Paranormal Investigations is joined by his friend Rob as they explore a creepy abandoned
Hello, Rob.
farmhouse in Brownstown, Michigan. The guys are hoping to have a
Ads.
paranormal...
Round of applause for everyone watching an ad right now. Round of applause. Thank you for supporting me. Thanks for all the money. Thank you, guys. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you.
encounter. But first, they capture a very strange
I appreciate you.
encounter
Thank you.
with an angry bee.
Oh, Limes, you don't have to ban people for spamming ads. It's all good.
Is that a fly or a beetle? Keeps coming near my leg.
Bees! And hey, Limes.
Oh, it's a bee, dude. I know, dude. It's like, leave us alone.
I think maybe stream looks better without the chat box. Looks a little cleaner like this, I reckon.
As they investigate, they start to pick up some very bizarre K2 EMF readings.
Oh my god, dude. K2. It is going out of control.
But then, the two
Man,
investigators capture
that looks like a
something
toy that I
without
get at
even
bloody
knowing.
Walmart, you know what I
Something
mean?
they just can't explain.
No way, not a K2.
Alright, we're getting ready to check out the upstairs and see if we can even stand on these floors, but it looks sketchy.
This place does not look haunted.
That bee, dude,
you know,
is
it
not,
doesn't
like,
have a
leaving us
haunted
alone.
vibe.
This bee keeps trying to attack us.
Dude, it's just a bee.
I wish we had some spray to kill it.
It's just a bee. A haunted
dude?
bee? Oh.
Did you see it?
No?
A strange mist or smoke-like apparition seems to form right in front of them. Oddly enough, the two investigators can't even see it.
What, this? You mean this? You mean that? That's what you mean? That thing?
Joe later explained that he had no idea what he had just
You mean smoke?
captured, and to his great regret, he just stopped recording, completely unaware of the amazing evidence that he was capturing on camera.
It's some smoke.
So
It's a
just what
smoke
do you think
pocket.
this odd dark
Any
mist
truths,
could be?
chat? Some dust?
Let me know.
It's just a
You can check out
smoke
this full
pocket. It
investigation
happens.
over on Joe's
You're in a
YouTube channel,
dank warehouse.
Afterlife Paranormal
That air probably
Investigations.
never moves in there.
A
Moisture
turn
building
for
up.
the worse.
What are you talking about?
Paranormal investigators Kuram and Shahid from the YouTube channel Saya Official travel to an abandoned farmhouse in Punjab, Pakistan that is said to be
I
extreme.
didn't know this, but if you didn't know, in countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, and stuff like that, the belief in spirits is really high, really high.
haunted by an evil entity. The entire property is
Really
haunted,
high.
but especially one particular tree that seems to trigger aggressive supernatural activity when approached.
Why? I'm not
The man
sure.
says that 3 of his children mysteriously became very ill after they had been playing
Is it a belief in Muslim religion, chat? Does anybody know?
underneath the tree.
Oh, you
Their
guys call them
hands and feet
jinns. You're
became
right, you call
locked
them
in a
jinns.
twisted, painful position, and they couldn't move them. The farm owner also became ill and suffered the exact same
the same in
fate.
Asia.
His
Yeah, it
hands
is.
and feet became twisted in pain. The helpless, terrified family soon deserted the farmhouse and just never returned. Kuram and Shahid were called in to investigate the extreme haunting of the farm. Now, just so you know what's going on, the loud aerial noise that can be
Skyfall, thanks
heard
for
in
the
this
sub.
footage is
And
explained
Drew,
by
thanks for the
Kuram and
sub.
Shahid to be the sounds of a Muslim religious event that is taking place in the same month they are investigating. So, when the two friends begin exploring the property, it doesn't take long before they start to experience the alleged extreme haunting for themselves.
ये देखें अस्तगफिरुल्लाह अल्लाहु अकबर यार पूरा उधर जाके दिखाओ.
Man, I think the spirit just wants to drive out of here, dog. You know, you're kind of invading his perfectly fine personal space.
यार खुरम ये पहले इसका आगे वाला बोनर हिला है. ये देखो दोबारा दरवाजा बंद हो गया. फिर दरवाजा बंद हो गया खुरम.
Man, that door looks like it's made out of paper, dude. You know what I mean? Is that a metal door? The door looks so easy to kick in.
यार अल्लाहु अकबर.
Muslims believe jinns are just like real humans. Really? I wonder in like what way. I'm curious. Like that they walk around and they experience.
मुझे लग रहा है ये हवा की क्रॉसिंग की वजह से देखें. असल में हवा की क्रॉसिंग हो रही है.
You know what is scary, chat? You know what is scary? You want to know a scary fact? Yo, Pure, how you doing, mate? Are you ready for this? All the people that go missing in national parks. Terrifying. All the people that go missing in national parks, especially near cave entrances.
जिसकी वजह से ना.
Yeah, actually, it happens a lot in Australia, yeah. No, that shit's scary. That shit's scary. I don't even mean in like in a spiritual way. I mean, it's just scary that people, are they willing to go in, you know? They found it. Oh, that's scary, Pure. That's scary. Like, because I know, any truths. I'm not going in a random cave. So what brings someone to go into a random cave? You see? That shit's pretty
car sitting on the
monka.
farm's
Let's
property
be
begins
honest
to
with one
shake on
another.
its own,
That
and
shit
something
is scary.
heavy is thrown and hits Shahid in the back.
जिसकी वजह से ना.
Yeah, and it seems to be pretty global phenomenon.
I don't know it yet, but
Does it
things
start
are
to
just
rain?
going to get
I would like
worse
to see
from
the
here.
weather at the time that person went missing. Do you see what I mean, chat? Yeah, Roxy. No, terrifying, dude. Terrifying. See, stuff like this, like ghosts moving things, chat, this does not scare me. I do not believe in this. I don't believe in this. I don't believe ghosts throw shit around, if you ask me. Not in this way, anyway.
A wooden hay cart is flipped into the air and falls violently, The two investigators are shocked, but they continue to
Are you scared of
explore the
bears?
area.
Damn straight.
What happens next is just bizarre.
ओ ये देखें पूनम ये देखें ये सिंक भी ना
What is that, the Just?
सिंक भी
Did you
टूटा
just
हुआ
link a
है।
map of where people went
आवाज
missing
आई है
on
पूनम इधर
Reddit?
से
I might check that out, Just.
नहीं है आपने हाँ जी
Did you see it? Shahid looks into an old dirty mirror when he hears a sound and the two investigators turn around.
And then he keeps
But
looking.
Shahid's reflection...
Notice how he stood really still. That's good edit, man. Round of applause. That's a good edit. Good on him.
doesn't move.
That's actually a
His
really
own
good edit.
face seems to be staring back at him as he
You can even see the edit snap. Ready?
Doesn't
watch for the edit
move.
snap. Ready? Watch the edit
His
snap.
own
Ready?
face seems to be staring
Snap.
back
You
at
see
him
the
as he
edit snap?
turns and
Boom.
moves
Edit
toward
snap.
the unexplained sound. Complete.
That's where he's gone in. Oh, I kind of want to show you how he did it, but that's where he goes in and he snips the video and he pauses it and he makes a freeze frame of that and he snips it. But when you snip it, it can sometimes go like that.
Completely unaware of what just happened, Shahid and Karan
kinda,
set
like,
out to
snips
find
to
the
the part that
source
you
of the
snapped it at.
mysterious noise.
क्या आप अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दोबारा दिला सकते हैं
19 smile.
Dark, thank you for the sub,
Shahid.
man. Appreciate that. And Ryzen, thanks for the sub. Thank you, everyone.
क्या हुआ पूनम
Maybe he is the
इधर से किसी ने
spirit.
झांका है इधर से शायद इधर
Hey,
से
the Red
किसी ने
Fox. How
झांका
you doing, man?
है। इधर से कोई देख रहा था
The two investigators ask for the dark presence to appear, and they get exactly what they wish for. A strange figure can be seen throwing
This
something
one's
at
not getting me as
split
much,
the-
chat. This one's not scaring me at all, so I'm gonna... What the f...
Is it real? I doubt real or not. The metal frame of that bed off the floor. So this footage is without a doubt
man.
explanation. Very
Come
hard
on, dude.
series of
Why-
what you
why'd
think
you-
would be
don't
perfect
try
for
to
the top
sleep on other
biography.
people's beds,
Haunted
man.
Wesley Manor
You
claims
were
that he
being
works as a
rude.
building maintenance
You were
man
being
for a large
rude.
apartment complex that was built in the late 1700s. Now, back in those days, the basement of the building contained cheap live-in apartments for hundreds of poor occupants. But now, after years of restorations and remodeling, the basement is left empty and abandoned.
I want to sub so bad, but I
TikTok user
can't.
Haunted
No
Wesley
worries,
Manor
dude.
says that many of his co-workers and even current
I just like
residents
having
of the
people in chat
building
talk to
have
me, you
heard
know?
and seen
I just like some memes
very
and some
strange
jokes.
things.
I don't care if you
In
sub.
fact, after many residents started reporting that they heard crying, giggling, and even screaming
Cray.
coming from the basement,
Jolan just
anonymous
subbed with
TikTok
tier
user and building
3.
maintenance man
Damn.
was forced to start
Stay
checking
Cray,
out the creepy
man.
basement for
God
intruders
damn,
on a
Jolan.
regular basis.
That
He
is
records his
crazy.
experiences
Can I
and
actually get a
shares them
Stay
on
Cray in the
TikTok.
chat? Appreciate you. Damn, W's in the chat. Stay Cray's in the chat. For 3 years. 19 years. I said 3 years. What am I talking about, dude? Sleepy,
His
you know?
curious TikTok followers believe that the spirits of restless children might actually haunt the basement, and they request that the
Thank you,
TikTok
Ferrell,
user
for gifting a
leave
sub.
toy
Joe for
in the
subbing.
basement.
Thank you.
So he does, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
I brought a little toy. Hopefully the ghost likes it. I think it's a child. Hearing a lot of stuff down here.
Kinda weird that you're playing with a ghost child, dude. Kinda strange, my doggy. What you doing, man? I need to put you on some sort of list, man. Kinda strange, doggy. What you up to out here, man? Kinda weird trying to tempt this kid to play with this toy, dog.
The toy truck suddenly turns on as if someone or something touched it.
As
After
if
this creepy
that would be your
experience, the
reaction.
activity in the basement only seems to intensify. The TikToker begins to hear movements.
Do you have any
and
advice
giggling
on
when he goes
depression?
down
On
his daily
depression?
inspections.
Yeah, just search Crayator
And then,
depression on
one
YouTube
day,
and it'll come up.
He captures something downright chilling.
Stop twisting so much. Oh,
A young
shit.
child can be seen peeking at the frightened TikToker from behind a wall, and then the video cuts out. So, is it real? Or is
No.
it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. In another video, TikTok user Maddie Bark believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery. She says that she's seen something strange in her yard on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's all
and that
fake.
Whatever it is It appears to
For
be
the
getting
views.
closer
For the views,
and
boys, for the
closer
views.
to her house.
For the views. Get
One
the
night
views,
she's
chat.
shocked when something appears right at her front door.
You gotta do it, man.
Maggie.
Okay, that's
Maggie?
freaky.
Oh my god. Maggie. Who is this?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Nah, I
Is this
don't
me?
like that one.
Oh my god.
Nah,
oh
that
my
one's
god.
kind of freaking out.
Is he
Hey,
laughing?
you want? Hey, I will pull out the 9. Chat, you. Number one, who let Grandma out? Number one, poor Grandma out there freezing her bones off on the brink of death, bro. She's on a deathbed anyway. She just wants to come in and watch Bold and the Beautiful. All right, she's missing Gossip Girl. She needs to come in. You know, let her in, bro, for real. And number two, you come up to my house like that, you were getting this through the window. Don't you dare come up to my home like that.
Do you see anything? No, I don't see anything.
Fuck. Some of these ones, can I be honest, chat? Yay or nay if you're with me? I would be more likely to believe in some sort of skinwalker variant of humans rather than ghosts. I would be more likely to believe that out there in the woods, there's some sort of skinwalker creature rather than spirits floating around in a different dimension. Some sort of other kind of humanoid? Maybe. But I don't really believe, you know? But if you put that against ghosts for me, that...
It looked like it turned and walked away. The only place it could have gone.
Was that some eyes, dude? You see that? Honestly, if Bigfoot was real, Bigfoot was shot and killed ages ago, I reckon.
A pale translucent
starved
figure can
to
be
death,
seen
you know?
looking into the window of Maddie's front door. It
Yo,
then
Nooch,
seems
how
to
you
move
doing,
to
man?
The side and suddenly
CC the
disappear
kid,
into
thanks
thin
so much
air.
for the sub.
Maddie and her sister open the front door, but
Thanks for coming in and watching,
one
chat.
there.
Thanks for watching tonight, man.
What
Appreciate the
makes this
company.
footage even stranger
I just wanted
is
to
that
come
there's
on for an
nowhere
hour
for
or
this
two, so
mysterious figure to have
just wanted to
gone.
come on and chill
There are
for a little
several
bit,
steps
you know?
up and a tall guardrail right beside the door. So again, is it real? As always, I leave it up to you.
See, that's a
to
scary
decide.
one. That's freaky.
3 haunted houses.
That one gives me the
YouTube
shivers.
user MegaSquirrel64 Gamer has his entire YouTube channel dedicated to gaming videos and occasional vlogs.
Right.
But there's one video on his channel that's very different. In the video, the YouTuber explains that his dad got a delivery and opened the front door to receive it. On the door, there's a security camera, which is now filming the inside
Excuse
of the
me, I
house
burped.
near
Pardon
the
my
living
manners.
room.
Pardon
Camera
me.
captures something downright chilling.
Was it the person sitting next to the girl?
Did you see it?
Yeah, but why'd you move the camera though? Why would you ever move a camera to face indoors?
YouTube
See?
user
It's
MegaSquirrel64
too easy
Gamer
to
explains
debunk.
that his mom and dad were the only ones present during the recording of this video. So, just who or what is sitting on the couch next to his mom? The gamer has no idea what this bizarre apparition could be, and to this day, the video remains unexplained.
Pardon me. Oh, it's
What do you
connected to
think
the door,
this
right.
might be? Let me know.
This
down in
one's
the
a little bit
comments.
cooler then. I like that
In
one.
another video of an alleged haunted house, Sylvia C. from England says that she's been dealing with aggressive poltergeist activity ever since she played around with a Ouija board.
Hey, what you doing playing with a motherfucking Ouija board? Oh my god, Stephanie, come over and we'll play with a Ouija board. You're an idiot.
Hi guys, I've just put the camera on. There's quite a bit of activity tonight in the kitchen. Keeps banging that cupboard door.
I can see that. Man, it's hitting it real good. Damn, back shots for days. Just pop, pop, pop.
Sylvia
pop.
says that the house she lives in was built on
Go,
top of an
Ghost.
old British
Go,
coal
Ghost.
mine. She
Get
now
it,
fears
get
that
it.
whatever dark spirit she unleashed during her Ouija board session might be trying to harm her.
Yeah, Speth, but something like that happens to me. I'm gonna see that plate moving. I'm gonna smash that plate. I'm going to fight that plate.
I'm scared to go in the kitchen in case it comes out. It's me.
You know what I mean?
Can you see that? That plate is moving. Oh my god.
I can see that, Bethany. I can see that. Say, hey, stop that.
Just broke that plate.
Don't do that again. Bad ghost. Bad spirit. Bad boy.
Spirit in the kitchen, why did you do that?
As the strange activity only seems to intensify, Sylvia starts to set up static cameras around her house.
Spirit, why? Spirit, why did you do that? I mean, these ones, chat, are all bullshit. This is just some bloody wire. Can I get an amen? Like, that's so easy to do, man. Like, especially this one, because if you've ever opened up a washer, you know, chat, you know how it bounces back if you were to fling it? It'd bounce back like that so easily.
The kitchen cabinet slams shut with
Yeah,
such force that
or it
appears
can
to
literally be
shake
someone's
the entire
hand. They're not
kitchen.
showing the bottom.
Another night, and the
That's
terrifying
so easy to
activity
do.
starts up again. Sylvia, understandably, starts to freak out just a bit.
Hi guys, still activity in the kitchen. Guys, I heard things happening in the kitchen again.
Matilda's in the house. Magneto's in the house.
Oh my god, that one's just moved. Put it in the kitchen. Why are you moving things again?
Your acting is literally horrendous. Thank God you never went into porn. You wouldn't have been accepted.
Please don't move it.
You could be an absolute babe and you're not making it in the porn industry with this kind of acting. Literally.
Oh my god.
Mia McCulver does better acting than this.
Washing machine.
Angela White goes crazy with her acting abilities. You are barely putting it in. You are not making it in.
Oh guys, let's just move that chair.
Oh no, guys. Come on, man.
Oh god, I can't take it. Oh god, guys, I'm so scared.
But nothing prepares Sylvia for what happens next.
Okay.
Cutlery's moving.
Oh no, not the cutlery. Dude, I just saw pots and pans moving left to right. And you're worried about the cutlery more than anything. That's literally fishing line.
Oh my god.
A sharp knife flies from the countertop and lands very near her feet.
Oh my god.
Sylvia says that she is now worried for her safety.
Get
She is
out.
currently trying to move to a new home. You can watch even more creepy videos of the terrifying activity in Sylvia's home over on her YouTube.
It nearly got her. Ready? It landed like this. It landed like this. It landed like, ready? This is the knife. It landed like. It nearly got me. Oh my god, it was coming right for me.
Channel Sylvia C. This next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nuke Stop By viewer.
Come on,
However,
man.
the
Come
source
on,
of the
man.
mysterious footage is unknown. So the story goes that the residents of a house are being tormented by terrifying poltergeist activity in an attempt to capture proof of the strange
Making a
events.
clip, Cray
they
nearly
leave a camera
dies. It
running
nearly got me.
overnight. What they catch on camera is absolutely terrifying.
See, I find this entertaining to talk about, like, ghost stuff and how they do it and all that jazz. You know what I mean? It's a bit of fun to me. It's not really scary. Some of them jump scare you, but... What's a ghost gonna do? Finish my homework. Go on, pick up the pen and paper. Write in my diary for me. The fuck? Does the ghost want the lights on or off? Choose. There's a switch on it. Yeah. Brilliant edit there, dog. Good. What's up? What's gonna happen? Ah! What was that?
I probably don't need to ask, but did you see it? Objects on the table appear to be moving on their own. And
Yeah, I
the
saw
light
it, dog.
slowly
Yeah,
bends
I
over.
saw it.
But
Yeah,
then,
we
for
saw
just
it.
a split second, some bizarre dark shape.
This guy
appears to be
sometimes talks to us
standing
like
at
we're
the table.
dumbasses.
The figure only appears for 2 frames of video and then seems to become translucent before disappearing completely. A few seconds later, and the figure can be seen again, this time in the kitchen. Now, I'm certainly not saying that this is 100% real paranormal footage, and without the original source, we'll never know. But it's definitely very creepy.
Is it?
The Devil's Backbone. YouTuber Luis Manuel Mote from the YouTube channel Terror al Extremo travels to El Espinazo del Diablo, which translates to
Diablo.
the Devil's Backbone.
Oh, Diablo
the road is
don't
one
sound
of the most
good.
dangerous
El
highways in
Diablo.
Mexico. The motorway is infamous for its treacherous curves, sudden ravines, and steep climbs and drops
Bet you a
between
lot of people
mountains.
die on this
Undeniably,
hill.
the road has seen its fair share of tragic accidents,
Yeah,
and the highway
betcha.
is believed to be very haunted. Luis is joined by his friend and cameraman Odin
Who's
as they
that friend?
explore several abandoned buildings on the Devil's Road. Soon after they arrive, Luis begins to explain to the audience where they are. Little do the 2 men know that they have already captured something very strange.
Ok, pues ya estamos aquí dentro.
Okay. Hey guys. Look at these stance.
De este lugar. Vamos a ver, ¿no? Es que de verdad sí estoy sugestionado.
What a stud, man. True, what a chat.
Miedo, pero bueno.
You gotta be
vamos a
pretty
ver
chatted
qué
out to go
encontramos en este
ghostbusting,
lugar.
you know?
Se
You
presenta
gotta be
detrás
pretty
de
hard.
cámaras
You gotta be pretty hard.
Su amigo Dean, familia. Y su amigo y servidor, Luis Manuel. Su amigo Dean, familia.
Oh yeah, I see that. I see that.
Y su amigo y servidor.
A pale figure can be seen walking in the
Diablo.
distance, barely visible on camera.
I see that.
Now it should be noted the 2 friends are in a remote area, far away from any cities or towns, which makes this capture even more bizarre. As they begin their exploration and walk through one of the abandoned
maybe it's just called a
structures,
4-seater
the
car?
2 are spooked by something they can't explain.
Eso. Y fue atrásito de nosotros.
To me, it sounded like a Coke can falling on the ground or a soda pop. Soda can of some sort. Yes. Looks like a beer can. Why don't they go during the daytime? Ghosts are shy. You know when you first come home to have sex with someone, it's the first time and you leave the lights off? Ghosts.
No inventes, ya me saqué de onda, ¿eh?
Everything looks a little bit better with some shadow on it.
Es que allá arriba no hay ni para dónde se echen a correr.
Go sleep during the
Si
day.
es que hay vivos aquí.
Nocturnal.
Mira, hay una casita ahí abajo. Yo creo que ha de ser baño. No inventes, Odín. Mira, hay una casita ahí abajo. Yo creo que ha de ser baño. No inventes, Odín.
Yeah, it literally did sound a little bit like the witch from Left 4 Dead, eh? I ain't even capping. Push it! Push it, come on, man! That didn't look hard to push. Acting! Come on, subpar, 0 out of 10.
Pero, güey, no hay nada aquí.
A can falls on its own, and soon after, an eerie moan can be heard just before a door.
Man, to me it seems like someone's out there getting a little bit wasted out in the middle of nowhere, you know? A couple of beers, couple of this, you know, chilling out, and you've come and you've disturbed the poor guy.
Luis and Odin begin to get the feeling that they're not alone, and someone or something is following them.
Yes,
Their
Ice One,
suspicions
come
are
on!
soon confirmed when they
Push!
witness something with their own eyes. something chilling.
That would be creepy as hell, though. That would be creepy as hell.
¿Qué soy yo de ese lado? Por arriba.
If you got one of your friends to climb up a tree, you're a lunatic. If they're up in a goddamn tree, I'm gonna lose it.
Sí. ¿Ya lo viste? Luis. ¿Sí lo agarraste?
Man, I don't see nothing, dude.
Another moan can be heard coming from somewhere out of the darkness. Then they both see a pale figure walking in the distance near the ruins of some abandoned structures.
I saw something.
When they explore the area, they find nothing and no one. So did Luis and Odin capture the paranormal activity that people claim has been haunting the Devil's Backbone Highway? Or is it all just...
If you really did see this, can I get an amen? You would fucking shit yourself. I would think that I was gonna get stabbed and robbed. I would shit myself.
It's an elaborate hoax.
I'd be like, we are getting the fuck out of here, dude.
You can watch this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Terror al Extremo.
I'd be like, dude, we have to get out of here.
Thanks for watching. By the way, there's a video that some of you might not have seen because it was taken.
I'm out. And you know what? I might trip my friend. I might trip him so that Crackhead can feed on him rather than me. I don't want to get eaten by no crackhead. I'd start shooting.
Top 5 ghosts fall on camera. And the walls come tumbling down.
Dog, at random.
Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube
I pull out the Uzi.
You should watch Sam and Colby. They're pretty good
channel
at this
Paranormies
stuff.
are back on a new investigation.
Oh, check it out,
brings them
Mistaken.
to an old abandoned train station in Piney, Manitoba, Canada. The Piney train station was
Mr. Nightmare,
closed in
we'll
the
check him out.
1960s. In the 1980s, a tormented local man named Dennis drank himself to death in the abandoned Piney train station.
Oh my God.
Locals believe that his spirit haunts the station to this day. People have seen unexplained shadows in the windows of the train station, and curious explorers who dared to go inside would feel a presence watching them. The Paranormies, Jordan and Johnny, set out to investigate whether the stories are true. Once inside the Piney train station, the two friends
Chat, do you believe any of this is real? The videos, I mean, not ghosts, but the videos. Do you reckon there's a video on the internet of a real ghost experience?
Realize just how badly decayed
So you can
the
believe in
building
ghosts
is.
and not believe in
The
that.
roof
No,
actually
yeah.
seems like it's about to collapse.
Yeah, all fake. Everyone's saying no. Maybe. Somebody said maybe.
Oh my god.
Was that upstairs? No, that's outside.
I reckon 100% no. Not the videos you're watching. Right.
That might have been it, because look at the roof.
Was that a piece of the house or was that you?
Jordan and Johnny aren't sure whether they just captured something paranormal or something might have fallen from the ceiling. But the longer they're inside, the stranger the unexplained sounds become.
Holy
4 ads, let's go. Thanks for watching the ads, guys. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This time the Paranormies team hears the sound of glass shattering somewhere inside the old train station. But again, they can't quite place where the
An
crash
abandoned
came
train
from.
station would be
But the
pretty
next
freaky,
sound
hey?
they hear is even creepier.
She was saying he's so emotional.
That's footsteps.
Matter.
That's footsteps. Cool.
Hang on.
Ooh. This thing is going off right now.
Dennis.
That's loud, dude.
I'm going up.
Jordan and Johnny hear footsteps coming from right above them on the second floor. However, when they go up to investigate, there's no one there. But the two explorers do find the source of one.
I'd be more worried if there was someone up there. You know what I'm saying, chat? Man, I don't want to die. You know,
sound
I
they
don't want to
hear.
die.
And it is absolutely terrifying.
They think it's scary that nothing's
All
up
like
there,
the people
dude.
that are
Could have been a
coming through this
possum,
place.
rat.
What's that?
React.
How's that?
What is that, man? Dude. Hang on. Dude, what the fuck is that?
And it just stops.
The lock on the door is eerily shaking back and forth on its own. When the investigators
That's a little
get
bit
close
better
to
than
the
some of
door,
the stuff I've
fast-paced
seen. I'm
rattling
glad that they didn't just
mysteriously
open the door.
stops.
Do you know what I'm saying, chat?
Jordan and Johnny decide to do a
Do
sensory
you know where I'm coming from? I'm
deprivation
glad it
session.
was just
Jordan
it wasn't
covers
just a
his
door
eyes and
opening
puts
and shutting.
headphones in his
It
ears
was actually
so
like
that
a
the only
key
thing
and a
he
lock
hears
like
are the
shaking.
answers coming through their spirit
It's a little
box.
bit more interesting,
Meanwhile,
I
Johnny
guess.
asks questions to the spirit of Dennis that might be haunting the abandoned train station. They get some strange answers, but then something even more shocking happens.
Shit out.
This guy's not moving.
Here. That was you? You're here? If you can make that noise again.
I heard K2.
If you can make that noise again, I'll check the K2. If you can make that noise again, let us know.
In here.
We'll come over there.
Sweep. What?
I loved Phasmophobia.
Oh my god.
I could play Phasmophobia again, chat. I hated that
Did
not
you
everyone
see it?
really like.
The bizarre silhouette
Everyone kinda
what
stopped
looks like
playing
the
that
upper
game. I
half
wanted
of
to
a
play it
person
more.
can
I
be
loved
seen
it. I thought it was
slowly
so much
forming
fun.
in the hallway. When Jordan shines his flashlight on the eerie figure, it disappears. Eventually, the guys decide.
That's your mate's shadow, you fucking moron. That's literally your mate's shadow who's sitting down next to you.
To set up a Ouija board to communicate
And I
with
bet
the
you he
spirit.
stood up.
It did not go well.
My hands and knees are just shaking.
Did you move? It looks like it's crooked.
Really? No, it's still over right over top.
It's
of
right
the
over
TV.
T, but I thought it was straighter before.
What was that? The light just died?
Or a light just died.
Was that you, Dennis? The thing was fully charged.
Might be using the energy.
Might be using the energy. Like he's from fucking Naruto with his chakras. Hatun! Schindler Tense. Come on, man.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Get up.
It turned off the light! It's sucking the energies! Oh,
sounded
shit!
like everything was falling apart.
Settle down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
The light on their camera dies even though the battery is fully charged. And then the guys have to make a run for it as the station suddenly starts to fall apart all around them. They grab their camera, leave the Ouija board, and just get out of there. So did the paranormies capture supernatural evidence that proves
Yeah,
that
maybe
the
that's
tiny
because you're in
train
an old
station is
abandoned
haunted?
building and you're
Did
touching
they capture
shit.
the ghost of Dennis's lingering soul on camera? Or is it all just an
Know what I
elaborate
mean?
hoax?
Like
As
it's an old
always,
fucking house and you're
you
touching
decide.
and moving shit.
You can watch this full investigation and many
You're
more
actually
creepy
lucky the whole
videos
place
over
didn't
on the
fall
YouTube
down
channel,
around you.
Paranormies.
Their username is
On
Paranormies.
camera. This next video was sent to me privately by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Mary Therese Pagay from the Philippines. In her email, Mary says that she's a nursing student and that she was at home with her brother recording a demonstration.
We're already seen. Yeah, Mary, you gotta go to this. Yeah, we know. We see.
And hospital. The sprawling medical facility was established in the 1960s, and as with any old hospital, thousands of patients passed away inside its walls.
Did they?
Many people believe that some of those patients never left. Because, you see, the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital is said to be extremely haunted. Chris enters the old decaying building, and as he explores the hospital's cluttered hallways and rotting rooms, he captures some very strange sounds.
Man, it very much is abandoned, hey? Man, it looks like you might catch a disease down here. Look at all the asbestos on the goddamn ground. Monka. What the fuck? See, if you heard that, you would shit yourself. You wouldn't act like this. You wouldn't act like this. You would shit
Later,
yourself.
and on a completely different floor, he hears something.
It did
again.
sound like a sneeze. Okay, that one sounded edited in. That one was edited
now,
in, man.
I'm not
that
sure
one's
exactly
an edit.
what these odd sounds could be.
That one's
Obviously,
an edit.
it might be anything from animals inside the hospital to just some very odd building.
That one
settling
sounded
noises.
edited in, that
Or
audio.
possibly even something
That didn't seem to
paranormal.
match the room,
But
you know?
either way, Chris just shrugs it off and completes
Yeah,
his
that was not
exploration
the
throughout
sound,
the entire
the same
St.
sound
Joseph
source.
Hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
But later on, after Chris uploads his video, observant YouTube viewers spot something that Chris didn't even notice. Something downright chilling.
Goggles out, chat. Get your Googles out. Oh, I saw it. Did you see it to the left? Man, it's more likely that you nearly got stabbed, honestly.
Oh, it's flooded.
Did you see it? It's very easy to miss, but what appears to be a hand or arm
Cray,
can be
check
seen
Amora
quickly
stream.
disappearing behind
What
a
is
door
Amora
frame.
doing? Does she still do
Chris
the,
has no idea what he's just captured and passes right by the door and continues on to explore the flooded rooms down the hallway.
Still up to the old shenanigans.
So just what is this? Could it simply be a squatter who is living in the old deserted building? Or could it be one of the spirits that roam the old hospital hallways? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video and many more explorations of creepy abandoned buildings over on the
Chat. I reckon get it. You know what I mean? That's what I reckon, guys. I reckon get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're hot, fucking get it, man. That's just me, though.
YouTube channel.
Maybe I'm a bit,
Urbex.
I don't know. I reckon get it, man. Who gives a fuck?
If you see a
know?
video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you on a quote.
If there's an audience for it, boys, there's an audience for it. She's the one with 6K views, you know, so people obviously want to watch it. It's like, get it, man.
TikTok user Dino Nugget 741 claims that.
Oh, yeah, no, and no joke. Me and Marcus, we'll watch some hot tub streams. When Marcus is over, please don't tell Loserfruit this, but me and Marcus will sit back and we'll scroll through some hot tub streamers. You know, they're fucking great.
Saw a quote voodoo lady in New Orleans 7 years ago that something followed him home and that the entity has not left him alone ever since. He says that the mysterious spirit even follows him when he moves to a new house. He records his terrifying experiences and posts them to TikTok.
No snitches!
One night, in an attempt to cleanse his brand new home in Colorado with sage, the TikTok user captures something absolutely horrifying.
Okay, that's fucking terrifying. Okay, that's actually a scary as screenshot. What the fuck? Can you get that off the screen?
I'm
That's
not afraid, man.
That's scary as. Man, hey, you gonna hog that blunt or are you gonna pass that round? Pass that round. You're a hog. You're a blunt hog. Oh, I've seen this one actually.
As he opens the door to the basement, a dark figure can be seen standing at the bottom of the staircase.
That's a freaky image, though. Any truths? That's still a freaky image, you know?
Out of sight.
Like, that's scary
He checks out the basement, but there's no one there. Then
the
strangely,
weeping
he
ruined
hears
my
the voice,
immersion,
what
though.
sounds
The
like a
weeping,
laughing woman
like
from
the fake
upstairs,
crying was really
and
bad.
the door slams
The
shut.
fake cries ruined it
So
for
is
me,
it real?
dude.
Or is this bizarre haunting just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out more of his paranormal encounters over on his TikTok page and YouTube channel.
Dino Nuggets 741.
Dino Nuggets 741.
So I keep seeing comments saying that the original video is on Nuke's Top 5s. If somebody has the link to that, could you...
That's the man name. and even banging the home makes sense.
Nobody cares. Show us the footage.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone. Listen to how loud and aggressive it is.
Do they just bang and run down the stairs, chat? How do they get rid of their footsteps running down the stairs? How do they do it?
Moving.
Now, obviously, Dom doesn't seem to be
Do they
frightened
reach
at
around
all
and
by the
bang and then
incident.
scoot?
But Dom explained that he's heard the banging so many times
Or they
now
go into another
that
room.
it doesn't
Wouldn't you
even
see
really
them
scare
underneath
him
on the
anymore.
light?
Weeks later, it
Like,
happens
wouldn't you
again,
see? Is there a shadow there?
and Dom is ready.
Wait,
Doesn't
do you
really
see a
scare
shadow
him
move
anymore.
there?
Weeks later, it happens again, and Dom is ready.
Okay, so we're back in the house, and every few seconds
see
there's
it?
another.
Get the out of here. Get the out of here.
He runs toward the door and opens it, but again, no one there.
Is it with a
TikTok
broom?
viewers wonder
Yeah,
what would
yeah, like
happen if
a
Dom
mop from
started to
downstairs
knock
and they
back.
bang it, chat?
Another night, and Dom decides to test it out.
Okay, so I'm trying to get ready for bed. And there's another one. It's still nothing. Everyone's been asking me to try and knock back. You
Dom steps outside and knocks on the door himself, but the response actually comes from the closet door next to him.
Imagine if you were being haunted, right? You would, if it happened every night, you would start to reply. You'd be like, you fucking asshole, I want to go to sleep.
These days, Dom says that instead
This
of
would
being
be
scared
Cray in
by
a
the
haunted
haunting,
house,
it has
seriously.
actually started to become a tiring nuisance. Dom is currently making plans to move to a new house. So is Dom's family home haunted by an angry ghost?
You'd pass out
decide.
right away, Garoon.
You can find more of his paranormal experiences over on the YouTube channel and TikTok page, Dom Matigan.
I
So
reckon
last
me, I'd
week,
get
I featured
aggressive
the
and
story
think
of
that
Maddie
somebody was
Bart,
in my
who
home.
believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal
Like, I'm grabbing a
investigation
knife or a bat,
at a cemetery.
Oh, we saw this one. This one's
In
freaky,
an
though.
attempt to capture the bizarre figure again.
Oh, wait,
Our
oh.
live stream viewers are shocked when they see something that Maddie just can't see.
So these are the trees.
Man, a flip phone Nokia fucking 1978. Get an iPhone. God damn it, Maddie. Come on. It's 2021, dog. Seriously? No excuses.
Keeps getting foggy. And it's actually kind of clear. Well, obviously
You can afford a house out here in the bloody country, but you can't afford a
it's
fucking
like super
iPhone.
clear.
Oh, as if you missed that,
The same
Maddie.
strange pale translucent
Maddie!
apparition seems to
Maddie,
appear
suck
right
my
in front
ass
of
flap.
Maddie. But what do you think? You can follow Maddie's paranormal experiences over on her YouTube channel.
It's harder
and
to
TikTok
own a phone
page,
like this than it
Maddie
is
Bart.
to own a modern one.
The Red House. Paranormal investigator Kevin Barranco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto travels to
Damn, he gets
Guadalajara,
some
Mexico
views.
to explore the historic La Casa Colorada, which translates to the Red House.
Ooh,
The
scary.
house was built in 1923 and for years functioned as military barracks before becoming a hospital. The hospital was eventually closed down and the property was left empty and abandoned. Stories circulated that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals. Curious visitors claim to have seen witches,
See, I believe cult shit happens. For real. Yay or nay if you're with me. Weird cult shit happens. We know it does. We know it does. Look at that, the suicide cult that happened where that, it was 300 people all committed suicide together. What's that called? Does anybody know what's that called again? What was that called? Anybody know the name? It was called Jamestown. Yeah, was that it? Heaven's Gate
and a
was one
skeletal
too.
female
Yeah.
figure of Santa Muerte,
Scary.
a Mexican saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the
Scary,
personification
man, scary.
of death itself. Kevin is joined by his friends as they explore the creepy location, but the group begins to get a little nervous
Show us.
when
It
they
has
hear
dead
odd
bodies in
noises
it. I can't.
coming from all around them.
There's footage of a helicopter going over, and it's so sad. It's just people laying in the ground, just all dead. Just all dead. I think it was something like... How many people was it? Let me actually see. How many people died at... 900 people. Yeah, I'm looking at the screenshots now. It's just bodies on bodies on bodies. It's really sad. Like, I can't show it on stream. It's just dead bodies everywhere. By God. Good Lord. And the saddest, did they all drink poison? It's so sad. Some of them are hugging and stuff. Oh. Very sad. It was cyanide.
No mames, escuché un ruido de acá de este lado.
¿Dónde fue? ¿Dónde fue?
Sad, huh?
Ay, cabrón, no mames.
It's really sad what people can be convinced and coerced into. You know, can I get a rip in the chat? I think that's the saddest thing about it. You can say, oh, they were all part of a cult and stuff like that. But when it comes down to the human psyche, we all want something, and being convinced that this is the way that you get into heaven and this is the way that you go to the next stage. It's just so sad that people would believe such a thing, you know? I know this may sound a bit crazy, but honestly, it's not really their fault. Do you know what I'm trying to say, chat? They've been manipulated. Their minds have been poisoned, you know?
Tranquilos.
Yeah, they did, FJ. They did.
Tranquilos.
Yeah, they did a whole thing about it in current affair and stuff. Targeting people who are vulnerable. Yes, sir.
The group finds strange
It's
symbols and
brainwashing,
words
yep.
written on the walls inside the structure, both in Spanish and oddly in English too. And again, they hear something.
Sí, esto es bastante interesante.
Stare at a roof and people will look up. I think, Observer, you just said it in the most simple way possible, and I know exactly what you mean. Stare at the roof and people will look up.
Hay un nombre muy... Acá se escuchó algo.
Sí, bien cabrón.
Jump scare me, you son of a bitch, I dare ya.
Oye, ¿lo escucharon?
I dare you to jump scare me.
Bien clarito, güey. No sé si la cámara lo captó.
The camera seems to capture the sound of an unexplained deep breath coming from somewhere in the darkness.
Man, that's called the wind.
As they continue investigating the writing on the walls, they capture something downright
Probably him.
chilling.
Darth Vader, someone said in chat. Darth Vader.
Con todas las paredes hay frases.
Man, someone get this man his inhaler, dog, you know?
Otras por sectas. La verdad es que no...
Someone get my man's his inhaler.
Desconocemos el significado y la verdad es que no queremos saber sobre ello.
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
Sí, hace bastante.
Man, I didn't see
What
nothing.
appears to be a cloaked figure can be seen walking inside the structure, but the Archivo Extinto team are completely unaware of what they have just captured.
I'm good, IQ. I'm feeling
So
good.
could it be that Kevin and his team captured the apparition of Santa Muerte, the cloaked lady of death?
No.
Let me know what you think down in the comments.
No, I don't believe that's
You
who
can
that
watch
was,
this
man.
full,
No,
scary three-part
I very
investigation
much doubt that.
over on
Yeah.
the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here. Follow me on Twitter here.
I don't know if I'll do that, Nukes. Some of your videos, they make me uncomfortable. You know, I can't lie to you, Nuke. Like, Mind Seed.
There's something over there. Is that it?
It's got 500,000 views. That's big money, chat.
Hello.
That's big bucks. Oh, come on, guys.
Fucking handprints. It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving.
But we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the
Amoranth
property.
is shouting you out, Cray. Amoranth does not know who I am.
You could hear the timbre and the resonance inside the home.
Something's in that room over there.
Just for our own sanity.
Poggers, she does!
Too much. We had to get out.
You guys hear that? Yeah, I did. What the fuck was that?
Dude, these videos here are even sillier, you know? These videos are even sillier, you know what I mean? These ones are silly. These ones are silly. These ones are a bit silly, these ones, you know? Let's go. I like these ones more. The nuke, the nuke's top 10, nuke's top 5, all that kind of shit. This is way better.
Top 5 ghosts. Call on
Somebody
camera.
said, look out the
Don't wake the
Sam
baby.
and Colby one.
Italian YouTubers Paolo, Debbie, and Simona from the YouTube channel PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, were contacted by one of their viewers about a spooky local legend in a dark forest. The legend says that there's a certain tree in the woods.
Chat, you
sits
believe in
an
Bigfoot?
Old abandoned stroller.
Yeah or nay? You believe in
Then,
Bigfoot, dog?
above the stroller, there's a
You
bell
reckon
attached
Bigfoot's
to
a
one
thing?
of the tree's
Bigfoot?
branches. Locals believe that in the stroller rests the spirit of a baby who
No.
tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances.
Yeah,
many
obviously.
Years ago.
Fuck yeah, someone said.
Furthermore, it's believed that
Bigfoot
if anyone
real, you
nearby
reckon
makes too much
Bigfoot?
noise, the spirit of the baby wakes up and the bell in the tree starts to ring. But
Yeah,
even more
X2 Twins
ominous,
got banned
it is said
for,
that when the bell
copyright.
rings,
You gotta be
an
careful,
evil
man.
entity comes to protect the spirit of the infant, and this entity will attack whoever disturbed the child. The PIT Paranormal Investigation Team
Hey,
travel to the
Fulton, how you doing,
mysterious
man?
forest and wait until nightfall. They search through the woods and eventually find the tree and the stroller.
Dude, chat. Shout out to X2 Twins. Can I get everyone to write an F? Getting banned for DMCA can be really hard to get unbanned for. So let's hope that they get unbanned quickly. Because that can be really bad. Really bad. Yeah. Getting
They put
banned
an
for
EMF
DMCA
detector
can be a
inside
big
and just wait.
thing. I hope they get unbanned.
No, ma neanche a me proprio zero. Mamma mia. Raga, brilla! Raga, sta brillando! Sta brillando! Sta brillando! Sta brillando! Oh, la campana! La campana! Ma non si sta muovendo più di tanto, eh? Io ero lì, Io ero lì. Io ero lì, quindi adesso...
Non si sta muovendo.
El Diablo. It's like, nobody acts like this, man. Come on, man.
ma poco. Ma rumore l'ha fatto, eh?
It's so crazy that you can tell that that's fake fear.
Non lo so. Ha suonato. Ha suonato
dopo che ha brillato nel mio...
Relax!
E quindi che ne so adesso?
Relax!
Paolo,
Non mi piace.
quindi adesso in teoria, se è giusta la leggenda, sta arrivando qualcosa.
Sì. Esatto.
The bell rings, which according to the legend means that the baby has been disturbed and that the evil entity is coming for them. Both Debbie and Simone are more than a little freaked out and already feel surrounded by
That means the
something
demon's
that
in
is
there,
lurking
doggy. The
in
demon's
woods.
in there. The demon
But
baby is in the
Paolo
crib.
wants to see more. He grabs the stroller and starts to threaten the entity, yelling aloud that he will take the baby away.
I think,
what
chat,
happens next?
I think it's silly not to believe in aliens. You know what I mean? I just reckon aliens 100%. You know, we haven't seen the edge of the universe, all that kind of shit. There's so much out there, dude.
Is
I reckon.
downright chilling.
The vast nature of the universe.
Poi non so se
Come on,
suggestione, raga.
you know what I mean?
Cosa? Io mi sento...
And I mean like I mean like any
Come
kind
se
of
dall'altra parte ci fosse
alien. You know what I mean?
qualcun altro
Any kind of
che la
alien,
sta-
dude. Even like a
come se
tiny
me la
little
stesse
life form,
togliendo
tiny
dalle
little
mani.
fucking thing, you know?
Me la sta spingendo.
Mollala. Io dalla termica non vedo assolutamente niente. Per dirtelo.
Yeah, we can't be the only life form. Surely not. Surely not. Now, if they abduct people and stuff,
Si muove!
Paolo, te l'ho detto.
okay, this one's ridiculous. This one is embarrassing. This one, dude, is embarrassing. You guys should be a little embarrassed about this one. This one's my doggy. Like this one's embarrassing. You know what I mean? This one. That one's a little bit.
A nightly visitor. Chris Coltman from the Netherlands recently reached out to me through email, explaining that his family has been experiencing some very strange activity.
One day it's going to be there is no such
Chris
thing
says
as
that his 5-year-old son has been having terrible trouble falling asleep ever since the little boy's grandmother passed away. The 5-year-old would wake up in the middle of the night, making the typical claim of any frightened child, that there was, quote, something scary in his room. The boy repeated this multiple nights.
The ones with the kids actually freak me out a little bit. The ones with the
until
kids
finally
involved.
Chris decided to buy a motion detection camera to prove to the child once and for all that there was simply nothing there. But instead, the camera captures something downright creepy. Now, obviously, because of the potato quality of the camera, it's hard to tell exactly what is going on here. All that we can make
Look at this fucking potato quality. You don't have enough money for HD?
out is a strange dark shape that seems to move and disappear along the side of the boy's bed.
That happened to people.
Oh, that's
after
scary.
reviewing footage and
Noctis,
seeing
that's
this bizarre
scary.
incident, Chris decides to buy a new,
Yeah, I think you need to get pest control in here. That's what you need.
higher quality camera. And sure enough, the camera captures something. Another unexplained dark shape seems to move right
I
next to
love
the
the
boy
look of the new
as
Sea
he
of Thieves.
sleeps.
I'm so
It
excited
almost looks
for
like
it.
the translucent
It comes
shape
out soon
touches the
too. I'm thinking of dressing up as a pirate for the new Sea of Thieves chat. What do you reckon?
boy's hand, and the child even seems to react to the touch
I'm excited
in
for the
his
Sea of
sleep.
Thieves stuff.
Another night, and Chris is laying in
That'll be
bed with
fun,
his
man.
son to comfort him,
Yeah,
waiting until the
costume.
boy falls asleep
You do
so
you,
that he
boo.
can
Thank
sneak
you,
out
Swagger.
of the
Thank
room.
you.
But then, this happens.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing the new Sea of Thieves chat, definitely. That's just something falling. That's just something falling, man. That's just something falling. You know what I mean? That's just something falling. His Spider-Man shirt. Ah! Spider-Man shirt, chat. Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah.
5 ads. Thank you for supporting. Round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, ads supporting your boy. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Books sitting on top of a shelf suddenly get tipped over and fall
I mean,
hard
that
onto the
shelf
floor.
looks like
Chris
crap.
and his son wake up and the boy's mother quickly hurries into the room to see if the two are okay. Both Chris and his wife have no idea what just happened. So are Chris and his family haunted by an invisible entity that only his son can see? And if not, then just what?
Chat, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. On the day that I am a millionaire, I will permanently turn off ads. Deal? Deal. It's a deal. It's a deal. When I make $2 million, 2 million. 2 million from streaming. 2 million. So 10 plus years. So 15 years. There we go.
Is this?
15
Let me know
years.
what you think. If you see a video
So
that
you
you
just
think would be
keep watching.
perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukes.5@gmail.com. Although, sees something. Indian YouTuber Robbie from the YouTube channel Biryani Man and his friends set out to explore an abandoned house in Madras, India. The four friends don't know much about the house other than that the building was abandoned because the property is said to be extremely
the Australian dollar,
haunted.
dude. The Australian
Once
dollar, man.
inside, they find something very disturbing.
I won't stop streaming, chat, even as I get older.
Team member Vicky is a bit upset by an old rope hanging from the ceiling inside one of the rooms.
That is a creepy looking
but
rope.
The other guys don't really seem to think much of it. But then, YouTuber Robbie sees something shocking right behind him.
Aldo, open this door. இங்க ஒரு door இருக்கு. இந்த door open பண்ண போறோம். Aldo, வேலை செய்யுதா? ஓபன் ஆகுதா? மேல பாரு. நம்ம ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க டைம்ல நம்ம விக்கி கிட்ட கேட்போம். விக்கி. வாங்க.
Oh, I saw that. I like these guys just making a video, you know. Dude, my man is covered in sweat. What's the temperature out here? You guys are brave as hell.
When they check out the area,
It must be so muggy.
No one there.
Dude, my guy is
Four
covered in
friends decide
sweat.
to take a quick break outside
He's
the
either
house
shitting
to
bricks
gather
or...
their
My
thoughts.
man, you
And
sweating,
that's when
dog.
things get truly bizarre.
Not sure of why I always chickened out of these streams. They're so fake. They're so fake, dude. Chennai is very humid. Gotcha. India is especially hot. Fuck.
Again, a dark figure can be seen, this time from one of the upstairs windows.
That literally
The
looks
guys go
like a
back
homeless
inside to
guy
check it
looking out the window at you assholes.
And it did not
Leave him alone.
go well.
What the? My guy's crying, man. My man over here is in tears. He's in tears. He saw a figure over there. Well done. Round of applause. Doing it for the content. You know, there'll be Emmys, Golden Globes, whatever it's called. You'll be giving it all. Oscar, that's it. Oscar. Give him the... I respect the dedication. The getaway. Go!
Aldo. சத்தியமா அங்க ஒரு உருவத்தை பார்த்து ரவி அந்த ரூம்ல இருந்துச்சு ரவி ஏதோ ஒன்னு இருக்கு ஜன்னல் வழியா உங்களை தான் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்துச்சு ரவி
Oh my god, my guy is still crying. Wait, does this guy actually believe that he saw something?
இருந்துச்சு சிவி விளையாடாதீங்க சிவி நான் பார்த்தேங்கறல
You know what could have happened, chat? Hear me out. They go there to fake a video. His emotions get the best of him, and he actually believes he saw something, and he starts freaking out. I mean, you're in an old abandoned like apartment or something. His eyes could have played tricks on him, and he might actually be upset because, man, he's really committing to the crying. You know what I mean? Like, he actually, to me, seems a little bit bothered.
Now, to be clear, I am in no way saying that what the guys have captured is anything paranormal. It could simply be a squatter or a homeless person in the building. I just don't know.
Because you can scare yourself, you know what I mean?
Aldo seems genuinely
terrified. He actually seems genuinely upset.
Inside
Chad, that looks pretty genuine. Yay or nay?
I just
He
don't
seems
know.
a little bit like.
But
He
what
seems.
I,
I don't know.
is
Like
that
his
team
face
member
seems
Aldo
like he's like
genuinely
and the way he's moving his head, trying to
of
like
what he's seen.
Like right there, especially. Look at his eyebrows straight up, like tears falling, like.
Inside the building,
See his
he
breath
claims he
even,
saw
like the-
a horrifying
He's
figure,
like.
and he even starts to cry.
Actually,
out
give
of
him the
fright.
Oscar, dude.
Just as Aldo is explaining what he's witnessed, the team is shaken up by a loud bang, and they all run to their scooters and
think he's
just
actually upset.
get out of there. Shortly after,
His mates
they
could
stop
have
to
not
check
told
on
him
Aldo.
to.
Poor Aldo is
Aw.
still in tears, and they decide to just end the video and go home.
If they did
So
that
what
to
do
him,
you
dude.
think Aldo saw that terrified him this much? Is it all real? Is it all just a hoax? But if it is a hoax, Aldo either wasn't in on it, or he's one of the
Even
best
then, when he stops crying for a moment and he takes a big. Did you notice that, chat?
actors
And he
ever.
does seem pretty young. You're
Because
right,
those
Boyd.
are real tears.
Yeah, that looks like real to me.
Anyway, as always, you
I
decide.
think he was actually scared, poor
The
fella.
curse. From the
I hope
time it
he's
was
alright.
built in the 1960s,
I think they may
the
have set him
Okago
up.
Onsen Inn in Tajimi City, Japan, was met with terrible misfortune. Some believe that the land the inn was built on was cursed from.
You know, in Japan, if somebody dies in a house, dude, it sends the price of the house into the dirt because of superstition. The house price goes right down. If somebody dies in the house, it's law that you must tell them.
From the beginning, by
Interesting,
a
huh?
dark spirit. Local legend claims
That's how
that a
much
woman passed
superstition there
away
is
under
about it.
horrible circumstances on the property in the
Because the Japanese believe that the Japanese culture believes that like when you die, if you die in anger or sorrow or misery and pain, that energy seeps into the earth or building where you're at. So when you go to buy a house, they have to tell you whether or not somebody died there because of the energy. I think it's a pretty like cool belief. You know what I mean?
mid-1600s, and that she still haunts the property grounds.
Yeah, it's like the Grudge. Yeah, the Grudge
So,
died
cut
in
to
such
the
a miserable,
1970s,
terrible way
and there is a
that her
severe
energy
food
seeps
poisoning
in.
incident at the Okago Onsen Inn that absolutely ruins the reputation of the popular hotel. Even worse, soon after this, not one but two fires destroy large parts of the building and end several lives. The Okago Onsen Inn was closed down for good. Locals say that the devastating events left the inn's owner in complete financial ruin. In hopelessness and despair, he ended his own life by jumping from the inn's roof. Today, the inn has been abandoned for 40 years, and the building is buried in overgrown weeds and vegetation. Rumors spread that the location is cursed, and that anyone who enters the inn will suffer a horrible fate.
Sorry for pausing again, but another thing that's quite sad is like a person takes their life here and then it becomes like a thing. Do you know what I mean? Where really we should just have some real sorrow about what happened there. Do you know what I'm trying to
Those
say,
few
chat?
who have dared to
Like
enter
sometimes
the
I don't
inn
like that
claim
we
that
as
they have
humans, we
seen
make
and heard
things
the
into
spirit
a thing,
of the woman
you know?
who curses the hotel.
Like somebody took their
They
life
also
there. Like
say
have
that they
some
have
respect.
seen the apparition
you know
of
what
what
I mean?
is believed to be the inn's.
Yeah, we turn it into like a thing where it's like, oh my god, you know, someone like ended their life over there. Like, oh, let's go there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, man, I don't know. For me, I'm just kind of like, man. Also at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel
who
about
jumped
it.
from the roof. So Japanese
But then
paranormal
again, it is
investigators
just a
Tomo
bit.
and
It's just a
Hiro from the
video.
YouTube channel
At the same time,
Omagatoki Film have heard
just
the
a video.
terrifying ghost stories and
Yeah,
are
and
ready
if you
to
know what I'm saying.
investigate the allegedly
At the same
haunted
time,
inn.
it's just a video.
Together
What, I'm not
with
allowed
their
to go there
anonymous
because someone died
cameraman
there?
who goes by
That's
the
a bit
name
silly as
Key,
well.
They start their investigation of the creepy
That's a
building.
bit silly too.
Tomo
So
and
both are
Hiro
silly.
decide to take photos of each other inside the second floor's restroom, which is said to be
Selfie!
one of the most active paranormal spots in the entire building. Things quickly take a very eerie turn.
What?
ちょっとわからん。
I didn't see anything.
いや、怖いな、こう。行くよ。うん。
You see anything? It's showing it too quickly. It'll be in the reflection.
なんかこっち見てるように見えるね。
ああ、見える。確かに見える。
本当だ。こっち見てるように見えない？本当だ。
I want to see. Move.
ありえないよね、でも角度的に。
ありえない。ここに反射しちゃった。
そうだよ。
Oh, that is a little creepy. Oh, it's very well edited as well. Oh, that one's kind of poggers. That's really well done. HD iPhone camera as well. See, here he's turned his head. Here he's straight on. That's really well done. You don't see it? Look, chat. Here, he's looking like this. Like this. Here, and this one, he's looking like this. You see the difference? You see what I mean? See, here he's turning and looking. That's a little fucked. That's really, really crazy good editing. If that is edited with the paint over the reflection and everything, that's really well done. It's looking at the camera, it is. That's really cool. It's almost too well done. That's what I'm saying. That's really... Dude, that's... See? See, chat? He's looking like this. But on this one here, he's looking forward. Here, he's turning his head. That's cool. Fuck. You know how much time that would take? Can I get an amen from everyone if you know? Do you know how much time that would take to put into a reflection in Photoshop? That would take so much effort. That's a good Photoshop job. That's like hours to get it that good. Maybe some sort of illusion. See, and that's what it should look like that.
Nothing.
Now, some of you guys are either Photoshop whizzes, but my friend Marcus, who is amazing at Photoshop, Marcus can literally build rooms in Photoshop, right? Like replace things, make it look like, you know, he does really good Photoshop jobs. The Photoshop job he did of me, shrinking me, it took him ages.
The ordinary can be seen in Tomo's pictures.
He's good at Photoshop,
but
my
when
man.
it's Hero's turn, they discover
that
that in one of the photos, the reflection of his face
probably
seems
2
to be
hours to do
staring straight.
But here with the problem is, chat, ready?
Photos,
You're missing the little
reflection of
things
his
that you
face
have to
seems
do. The reflection here with the lights, the line putting the face in, adding that in, separating it with the paint over the top. That is a fucking crazy job. Crazy Photoshop job. I don't think you're looking at the intricacies.
Be staring straight at the camera.
He has to put in his whole body.
The team is
he has
a
to
little
put his
freaked
whole
out,
body
but
back
they shrug
in.
it off and decide to head up to the rooftop
really well
of the
done.
abandoned inn. The rooftop is barely recognizable as it's.
Oh, you're right, Cam. No, you're right. Oh, he could have done it way easier. Hang on. I'm a fucking moron. Oh my god, you're right, Cam. He could have just snippeted out the... I'm a fucking... Yeah, you're right. Man, fuck you, dude. You ruined my fucking shit. I'm like, dude, you don't have... The angle, the paint, the reflective... You don't get it, bro. You don't understand, man. You don't get it.
Nothing out of the ordinary can be seen in Tomo's pictures. But when it's seen after being abandoned for 40 years...
Damn it.
It is said that the owner of the inn jumped
What's my
from his
accent? I'm
rooftop,
Australian. G'day,
taking
mate. Crikey.
his own life. While exploring, cameraman T gets spooked by something.
おそらくここは飛び降りをした人が当時いたみたいで、まあ多分それが原因で妻だと噂がしたことです。女の人の声聞こえた。
お、
どこで？全然わからなくてわからないです。なんか笑い声。普通の笑い声聞こえた。
I feel like ordering sushi.
聞こえた？全然聞こえない。
I feel like ordering some food, maybe a burger. You know when we watched the first snippet and there was like sushi on the screen? That made me hungry. You know when they were showing sushi? Suddenly got really hungry, man.
ここで？ここ？
Cameraman T is frightened as he claims he heard the voice of a strange woman whispering in his ear.
It is
and
expensive.
Dropped his
It is
camera
expensive.
in fear. Later, the 3 team members watch the footage back that he recorded. They are shocked by what they find.
I didn't hear nothing. Did you hear anything, chat? I didn't hear nothing, dog. Thanks for all the follows as well, boys. Welcome on in, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying a little bit of the horror, yeah? I'm from Melbourne, Simi. I was born in Melbourne. Then I moved to a place called Fig Tree. Then I lived in Warrawong.
Did you see it? Right after the camera
now I'm back
falls,
in
an
Melbourne.
upside-down face can be seen
I lived in the city of
staring
Sydney as
right
well,
back
right smack
at
bang in the middle
camera.
for 2 years.
Could it be that this is the face of the owner who took
Wait,
his
what the
wide
f-
bit? Right after the camera falls, an upside-down face can be seen staring right back at the camera.
Oh, it's creepy
Could it be that
as!
this is the face of the owner who
That's
took his
cool.
own life on that very same rooftop?
I think it's a bit of fun.
Or is it the
I
woman's
like that they
voice who
put that
cameraman
effort into it,
T
you know what?
heard
Fuck
right
off,
before
yeah.
he dropped his
I
camera?
know, but it's a bit of fun, you know?
Let me know your thoughts.
It's his face.
Down in the comments. You can watch this full terrifying event. Meanwhile, on TikTok.
I like those guys. Yay or nay if you like their video. That was a good video. I like that they put effort into it. There was a lot of effort. It wasn't doors opening and shutting. It was actual editing. I like that. I like them. They did it well. Round of applause. Good on them. I like them a lot. Good on them. I appreciate their video. I appreciate that.
TikTok
That was
user
fun to
Nina
watch.
Inton shared a creepy video of her nephew.
They took it serious.
Henry,
Yeah, they
on her
did. They
TikTok
did.
Page.
I appreciate that.
In the video, the boy discovers the hidden nanny cam that's carefully placed
Dude, the
in his
ones with the
bedroom
kids
to
freak
keep
me
a
out.
safe eye on him. But what happens next is...
Can you do a Bogan accent? Yeah, how you doing, man? What's going on? Yeah, I can do an Australian Bogan accent for you, mate. What's happening? How are you? Oh, nothing changed. Oh. If you don't know, for all the Americans, Bogan basically means, you know, like hillbilly, basically. Yeah.
Is downright chilling.
Yeah, all O's. Oh, where's Mama? Oh, cute kid, man. Hello. Oh, you. Fuck. Fucking got me, the fucking little bastard. What a little shit. Fuck your little kid. Little prick. Scared the shit out of me, man.
Terrifying face of what appears
Oh!
to be an elderly woman can be seen
Monka,
staring
dude.
at the camera. Nina claims her
Goosebumps,
nephew was
goosebumps.
alone in his room at the time of this recording.
That's a
Now,
creepy ass face.
Fake or not, when I first saw this video, it freaked me out. So, either way, the video is definitely very creepy. But as for whether it's real
Hey, that's just grandma, you
or
know?
fake, as always,
That's a really well done
you
one.
decide.
I like that one too. It looks like a piece of paper almost. Chat, piece of like paper or like it looks like cardboard. Looks like a printed sheet of paper or something. Like a poster. Yeah, Smack. You know what? I think you guys might be right. I reckon that's a piece of paper of some sort. Like magazine. Yeah, it's something. Dude, I love these little horror nights. It's fun. Thank you for joining me, chat.
Top
Thank you,
5
guys.
ghosts
Appreciate you.
Caught on camera. Light and shadow. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigation Team goes to investigate the allegedly haunted
having a great
Old
time, man.
Nevada
Thank you, chat.
State Prison. The prison was built in 1862.
This little late night group that we got going on is really cool. Like the chat. Any trues in the chat for that? We got a cool little, a true or a W in the chat. We got like cool little group going on. We really do.
And is the oldest prison
It's a nice
in
little
the
group.
Western
I can't explain
United
it. We
States.
got good late night.
It was also the
vibes.
site of the world's very first gas chamber. The prison was closed in 2012, but over its 150-year history, it housed some of the roughest and most violent prisoners in the world. And the
Frankie,
Nevada
thank
State
you for the
Prison
sub.
was said to be even more brutal.
All up to
than
you
its
procrastinating.
inmates.
You know how I am.
Hundreds
You know what I
of
mean? It's
prisoners
all up
lost
to you,
their
my man.
lives inside these walls. So, not surprisingly, the
I'd
prison
say
is
just
said
whoever
to be
you feel like.
extremely haunted by the ghosts of angry former inmates. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, head into the old Nevada State Prison to investigate the reports of
I'm gonna order some
supernatural
sushi.
activity.
I'm gonna do it, my
They
man.
soon
I'm
find
gonna
that
do
those
it.
reports
I'm starving,
just
and sushis
might
are easy to
be
eat on
true.
stream.
As the guys start their investigation, they are
open?
using a spirit
Oh,
box in
no!
an attempt to communicate
Oh, it is
with
open,
any
poggers.
ghosts that might be present. They almost immediately begin to hear some strange sounds down an empty hallway. So, Patrick simply asks who's down there, expecting to get a response from his spirit box. But he gets a very different reply.
God, it's expensive. Can I get an amen, boys? God, fuck me, really? $30 for sushi? God damn, is there anything cheaper? Like, man, what the fuck? That is so expensive, man. But I really feel like it. I deserve a treat. I used to do that all the time on these late night streams. It's a bit of a, what do you call it? What do you call it, chat, when you do something? You know, when you do something, add promo code. Do I have promo code? No, I'll just do that. Ritual, tradition, yeah.
Hello? Who's back there?
Oh, thank you, Choices. Schneckies.
Did you hear me? No. I heard me. I saw.
Baiting donos?
I swear.
Oh, I can't afford it, guys. Please donate.
Patrick actually seems to receive
Any
a
donos?
real-life
Any
answer to his
millionaires?
question
Lamborghini owners?
in a raspy
Any
voice
Oilers?
that comes from somewhere in the darkness.
Who's back there?
Any dinner buyers?
The guys move on and start to explore the prison, but there are more unexplained sounds.
What the hell was that, dude? What was that? Where is that coming from?
That response
And then
was so
their
shit.
creepy encounters inside the prison
What the hell was that, dude? That's not how you'd respond to something like that in an abandoned fucking prison.
start to get a bit more
I'd fucking
physical.
shit myself. That's not how you'd react to that.
It's not windy outside, dude. It is not.
Why do they always look the same?
It's like the door tried to shut on me.
They're always, okay, I'm just going to say it. Can I say it? Am I allowed to say it, chat? Am I allowed to tell you who be ghostbusting? Can I say it? Or is this going to be stereotypical of me? Is this going to be judgmental of me? Okay, they're always balding men wearing a hat, right? Big, chunkier, and white. It's always the fucking balding white dudes with a hat on who look like they want to go hunting.
Did you hear it? I heard it.
Even though we did just watch a video from Japan, you know what I mean, which isn't in line with that, but it is a bit of fun.
Oh, Jesus.
Cray's the kind of man that if he saw a real ghost in his house, he'd be laughing while everyone else screams. When it comes to fight or flight, I know this about myself. I fight, not flight. Yeah, it's actually bad. It's gotten me in trouble in the past, you know?
No reason I should have done that.
Like my idea, if I'm going down a hill on a skateboard, right, and I want to get off the ride, speed up. You know, speed up so the ride ends quicker.
Something pushed it back into me.
So I start
Something
kicking on the
prison
skateboard down the
seems
hill.
to literally
I go
be
faster
trying to
so it
shut
ends
the guys
quick.
out. But regardless, the haunted side guys
Hey, I ain't putting
continue
on the
their
brakes.
investigation. And
You're
this
an
is
idiot.
when
Nice.
things
I
get
am, yeah.
really weird. Jason is casually filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways.
Well, my idea is this. Are you ready for Five Head? Has anybody really tried to punch a ghost before? What happens if you can punch a ghost? Who says you can't? No one's ever fucking tried. I will swing.
In order to try to
Who's ever
provoke
tried it?
some
No
sort
one.
of supernatural activity, Patrick
No
is
one's ever tried
acting
it, so
as
I'm
if he is
swinging.
a new inmate who just arrived at the
I'll
Nevada
tell you how it
State
goes.
Prison.
I'm chatted out of my
And
brain.
then this happens.
I'm the newest prisoner. Which cell's mine?
Dude, you in GTA roleplay right now, huh?
Did you see it?
Fuck it did.
Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera
Where's X
doesn't
at?
change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body,
Really?
blocking out the light.
Really? That's what you're gonna say is a ghost? Really? That?
The haunted
Really?
side team only noticed this strange light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness.
Are you
even though
joking?
a bright
You've
camera
gotta be
light
having
was
me on.
shining directly at him.
You've really gotta be.
So, did the haunted
Don't
side
you
guys
dare
actually
shit on my
encounter the
plate
ghosts
and
of
tell me
angry
that it's
inmates
chocolate.
that still
What do you
haunt
mean?
the Nevada State Prison?
It's a
And
shadow.
if not, just what happened to the light in this disturbing shot? Let me know what you think. You can check out all of the haunted
I don't
Side's
even want to go
creepy
through the
paranormal
things that it could be
investigations
because it's
over
so
on their YouTube
ridiculously
channel,
absurd.
The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations. Watch your head. Two friends in Japan are out to explore an eerie bridge that locals claim to be extremely haunted. The very high bridge has unfortunately become a place where distressed people come to tragically end their lives.
Aww.
It is said that several people jump from this bridge every year, and because
That
of
happens
these
at the
tragic
Golden Gate
events,
Bridge,
a
doesn't it,
fence
chat?
had to be built above the bridge
Feels bad, man.
guardrails. The two investigators.
Oh
have
my
heard
god,
the
look how
stories of
high the rails are because of it. So
the
sad.
paranormal activity that supposedly takes place on the bridge, and out of curiosity,
Oh my god, look how
they
high up
decide
they've
to
taken the
investigate.
rails. Fuck.
As they walk over the bridge, they record video and snap a few photos. What happens next is...
Did you really just say, bring a stepladder? Is that what you just wrote into my fucking chat room? Y'all need to settle down with the jokes. Y'all need to settle down with the JKs. Okay, the JK is too far. You taking these JKs to a whole new level, man.
Downright
You JKing
chilling.
too hard, okay? You JKing. Just bring climbing equipment. No! No! No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No more JKs. No more JKs. Ads. 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 Poggers.
なんかつってる
いや、別に何も。
趣味してる
いや、見ながらいい。
なんで
いや、
趣味してる
Hey, 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 we got corpse in the building.
ちょっと待ってやばくない
You're just like laser beam, holy fucking shit. Yeah, but I don't have a beautiful girlfriend and I'm not a millionaire. Oh, subscribing and watching the ads is the only way you can make me happy. Hello? Hello?
顔映ってない。え、ちょっと待って。
What the hell? Dude, you just edited that out in Photoshop. You just sliced that. What do you mean? Hours of Photoshop here. You guys don't even understand how hard that would be to do. You guys don't even understand. You guys don't get how hard that would be to do. You gotta cut the angle. You gotta slice it. You gotta put the pole back in. You gotta put the guard railing back in. This one's real.
They are shocked when they see that in one of their photos, the investigator's head is missing. So could the explorers on the bridge have been cursed by an angry spirit? And why is just this guy's head missing from the photo? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy Japanese hauntings over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. If you see a video that you think would be of equilibrium camera.
We've received this video from one of our viewers. The lady's identity is obscured for her privacy. There are a few dust particles floating about. But what is this?
Man, I don't know. Man, I hope it's the Holy Spirit.
Did you see?
Bro.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see it?
Oh, he's mad someone took his shit. Oh, he's salty. He's mad. Oh, you stole my thing. Oh, okay. Oh, he big mad.
Anyway, a creepy translucent mist seems to rise from the chair and pass right in front of the camera. And then a smaller mist seems to shoot back in the opposite direction. So is this something paranormal? Or could it simply be explained away as some very odd natural phenomena? You decide. Be sure to check out the channel Equilibrium Collective with hosts Carrie Ann and Sarah for live weekly podcasts about all things paranormal.
Thank you, Guap. Thank you so much for the subs, my man.
Popular urban explorer Christopher Hill from
Hey,
the
can I
YouTube
get a stay
channel
Cray in the
Urbex
chat?
Hill
Thank you. Late
sets
night
out to
crew. Thanks for
explore
watching.
another strange
Late night
location,
crew. Thanks, guys.
The abandoned Central High School in Cleveland,
This is chill.
Ohio.
Stay Cray, man.
The large
Thanks for all the
building
follows,
was
all the
built back
subs.
in 1940, but eventually severe structural damage made the school too unsafe for students. It was closed down in 2013. Today, Central High School just sits rotting away after
Zoe, thanks
years
for
of
the sub.
neglect.
Appreciate that.
Now, many believe that the 80-year-old abandoned school is haunted by the ghosts of former students and faculty.
Did you guys see the drama between H3H3 and Trisha Paytas? Isn't it just out of its mind? God, you gotta look into it, man. It's ridiculous. It is so absurd, man. Wait, is the sushi already on it? The sushi's already on its way. So ridiculous.
However, YouTuber Urbex Hill is more worried about real people.
I think
that
the
might be
other
lurking.
the other drama between them has been fake. This one's been real. This one's been real.
Or
This
even
drama's
living
not fake.
inside
and
the
it's
old
really
high
sad.
school. During his exploration, Chris
crazy.
is descending a staircase when something
No, honestly,
chills
procrastinating.
him
I know I
to the
sound like
core.
copium. This one seems like a bit too much for it to be like fake. You know what I mean? It's a bit too much.
Enjoy your sushi smile.
Like when oh, dinner paid for. Mon, thank you. Dinner paid for. Dinner buyer, poggers. Yeah, she said something about like sexual assault and stuff, chat. Like, you know, you don't make fake drama up about sexual assault, any trues. That's too far. That, you would not do that. You would not do that. If it was fake, like, that's a career ruiner. I don't know what she said, but apparently...
He hears the sound of something falling and then being dragged across the floor. When he looks up, what appears to be either a chair or a school desk seems to have been pushed through the stairs.
Dude, that
railing,
looks like a fucking hazard.
dangerously close to falling.
Yeah, that's a hazard right
Chris
there.
suspects that he might not be alone and decides to make his way towards the exit. But it's not over just yet.
Monka. Phasmophobia IRL. Shoot, you'll attract a ghost!
I hear something.
Okay, your acting needs... Yes, no one's... I hear something. Shut up, dude. I think it's right behind me. It sounds like me when I was playing Resident Evil 8 on stream. I think it's right behind me, you guys. Slow turn, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, shut up. Santa?
After something is thrown from one of the upper floors, almost hitting Chris, he decides to just get out of there.
Okay, that did not
Later, when
almost hit
Chris
him.
uploads his exploration video to YouTube, viewers of his channel are quick to point out that someone or something got a lot closer to him than he even realized. Take a very close look.
Okay, that is so creepy. Is that...
Are there haunted places in Australia for you to look for ghosts? Other than your childhood? Good morning from the USA.
How dare you! I find that noise so funny. I can't stop. I'm sorry. I can't stop doing it. I can't. Oh, it's so good. I could do that. I could sit here, right? I could sit here for an hour and only make that noise and entertain myself. Is that called something? Is that something? Is there something with me? Chat, like, if I can be entertained by this spoon, what is that? What is that? I can be entertained by this spoon. You see this spoon? I could play with this for hours. It's called being happy.
Did you see it? A mysterious dark figure can be seen hiding behind a pillar
Shrews
in
in
the
the
school's
chat.
locker room.
Shrews.
Chris has
Being
no
easily
idea what he
entertained, I
just
think, is a
captured
good
and
trait.
actually
True.
enters the locker room.
Also
and
called a
walks
simpleton.
Right by. But there's no one there. And Urbex Hill's exploration
you're wrong
only
for that.
gets creepier as he's investigating one of the upper floor hallways. Again,
You're wrong
take
for
a
that
very
one, bro.
close
Man,
look.
you're wrong for that.
What appears to be the same mysterious figure from earlier can be seen quickly darting out of sight
shit!
behind one of
Man,
the
he moves like the
classroom
Flash!
doors. So, was something following Chris throughout the school without him knowing? Is Central High School actually haunted? Or was Chris just scared away by an angry homeless squatter?
Man, we gotta get fuck out of
Let me know
here,
what
dog.
you think.
Hey,
down in
chat,
the
we gotta
comments.
bounce. We gotta get fuck out
You
of
can
here.
watch Christopher Hill's full exploration of the abandoned school and many
It's a creepy
more of
looking
Cleveland's
school.
creepy historic locations.
I feel like
over
I
on
would
his
make
YouTube
videos like
channel,
this really well,
Urbex
going through abandoned
Hill.
places. I think I'd be super
Meanwhile,
entertaining on
TikTok.
camera doing it.
TikToker Days In Nights Out says that he works the
Is
overnight
it really
shift in
worth
what he
watching
believes
though?
to be
I might have to do
a
it.
very haunted hotel.
Okay, so I'm sitting here behind the desk, and it's
Okay,
been
number one, this hotel is too fancy to be haunted. That's number one. It's too fancy. I appreciate you making these videos. It's too fancy, dog. Fancy places can't be haunted. That's the rules.
quiet up till now.
I didn't make the rules. I didn't make them, but I know them. You know?
I just heard something. So of course, since I'm responsible here for tonight, I have to go and figure out what exactly it was.
Okay, we didn't
I
ask
just-
for your
I
whole life
just
story.
literally heard something like,
We didn't ask for your
I immediately
biography.
turned on
Just Give us the jump scare.
The hell? Okay, so that wasn't there before, but...
Okay, that's a little bit weird commentary.
Oh my... Okay, let's not... You know what? You can have the place.
He says that the 4th floor is
I pick up this spoon. I put it on the other side of the door. I open the door. That wasn't there before.
under renovations, so there are no guests on that floor. He also says that
millions of
floor
views
is the most supernaturally
I'm gonna do this.
active.
I'm gonna make a channel. I'm
Late
gonna make a
one
horror
night,
channel,
he
dude.
decides to record
Oh my
himself
God.
as he explores that one very haunted floor.
Okay, I'm going... Something...
Man, is this a hotel or an insane asylum? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going back downstairs and I don't think I'm ever gonna come up here again.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, that's fucking it. Stop recording. Damn it. Damn it. I was not even paying attention to where I was going. I ran past the damn stairs.
Oh, fuck. Breathe into my fucking
gonna-
ear. Fuck.
Did you hear it?
Smile.
Did I hear it? No. No, I didn't hear that. Wait, does my sushi really hear that quick? Sushi!
TikToker Days In, Nights Out is exploring the 4th floor. A strange whispering or hissing voice can be heard that seems to be following him as he walks.
Okay, clear. Okay, I'm going back downstairs and I don't think I'm ever gonna come up here again.
So did TikToker Days In, Nights Out catch real paranormal activity in a haunted hotel? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. In this next video, TikTok user Fernando Victor Olive is working the night shift with his fellow workers at a train yard. Around 3:30 a.m., he decides to record a few videos to show what the night shift at the train yard is like. But after he uploads the videos, his viewers notice something in one of the clips. Something shocking.
Ooh. Yum.
It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the night.
Don't ask any questions why this is next to my computer, alright? No questions.
It is supposed to be completely empty. So who or what is this? Now what makes this video even more compelling is the fact that Fernando has never posted any other video related to the paranormal on his TikTok. So could this figure be something supernatural? Or could it just be a very strange trick of the light? You decide. Thanks for watching. Check out my Instagram here, my Twitter here, and my TikTok. Why not? I'll see you next week. Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
I ain't scared of nothing.
Exorcism, fail.
Lol.
Paranormal investigator
Wait,
Mark
which one
from
is
the
one?
YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard believes his home in Canada is haunted by a very dark entity that attached itself to him after one of his many paranormal investigations. He's seen and recorded unexplained shadow figures and
You know what's really funny? Is today I saw a video of a woman explaining why if you go see the movie The Conjuring, you'll get haunted. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Meanwhile, on TikTok, paranormal investigator Bradford from the YouTube channel The Haunted Lair travels to the abandoned Lakeville State Hospital in Massachusetts. The hospital opened in 1910 and served as a sanatorium to treat patients suffering from tuberculosis.
Meanwhile, on TikTok. Oh, Brit wants to play Valorant? Did she say that, Grim?
And other chronic
So,
and
you wanna play
crippling
Valorant tonight?
conditions. Sadly, the patient list
Maybe I
included
get off
many
stream and play.
abandoned and orphaned
I don't know if
children
Valorant's really
who were
the streamer
often
game for
terribly
me.
mistreated by the hospital staff. It is rumored that many of these children were buried on the hospital grounds in unmarked graves. Lakeville Hospital was closed in 1993. The large property has been left empty and abandoned ever since. The old hospital is believed to be haunted by the patients who passed away inside its walls. Bradford is joined by his friend Nikki as they explore the creepy hospital. When they find the morgue, Bradford decides to lay down inside one of the morgue's empty body storage lockers. As he's laying there, he experiences something absolutely chilling.
Make some kind of banging noise.
Chat, just need to tell you one thing. You know, a lot of you guys know this. I lived on top of a funeral home for a long time. I've been in places like this before a fair amount. If you ever find one of these big ice doors, right, in like a morgue, if you're in an abandoned area, do not go in and shut the door. They only open one way. Monka. So do not do this alone and get stuck in there. You're stuck. You're done. You're done. You're done. I know that for a fact. That's not maybe ifs or buts. That is a fact. Yeah.
Nikki, do you hear that banging noise?
Just be careful. You know what I mean?
I'm not moving.
Why?
It's in the same.
Why? Because there's no reason to open it from the other way because it's a dead person. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, they're dead. Oh. Yeah, but what if you go in for fun? Well, then you're soon to be dead. You're gonna starve to death because nobody's coming.
Who's here with me?
Not very zombie friendly. Oh, we got a comedian in the chat.
You really can't hear that, Nikki?
No, but I grew up on top of a funeral home for about 9 years of my life, chat.
You're gonna have
My
like
father was
15
a
minutes
funeral
of
director. I love telling
right
people
now.
this because it's interesting. Like, it's just interesting, right? And, yeah, downstairs, the big ice, the big container where they put the bodies.
Are you walking around right now?
Yeah, it's all there. Oh, and these, another interesting fact is you see these, like, places in morgues, like where they put the bodies on the slides. This is actually quite uncommon in funeral homes. Actually, in fact, when you go to a funeral home, you'll be in this big body bag and it has like a soft like thing on the inside. So if the body moves, it won't bruise or scratch. So it's all lined with soft. It's just little things you don't think of. Can I get an amen? Do you find that interesting? Do you guys like it when I tell you little things like this? It's like, so like the body won't get scratched or dent or you know, get messed up and stuff like that. And actually, when you're in a place in a funeral home, there's no privacy for the dead. So you'll just be on these slates and there's like, you know, 1, 2, 3 slates and you'll just be laying there next to other dead people as well. Yeah. And sometimes the eyes can open or close. So like when I saw my first dead body, he was actually looking at me and it was actually quite like, it affected me a little bit. I was like, do you know what I mean? I was kind of like, oh my God, like he was staring right at me. And that really took me back as a young man. I was like, I couldn't stop looking at him, you know, and he was looking at me. It was like, really, it's really something. It's really something.
I'm right here. You're not moving?
I'm right here.
I legit
Quite
just had a
scary.
shadow at the bottom of my feet.
Bradford begins to hear a strange tapping sound coming from somewhere nearby, somewhere inside the morgue body locker with him. But things get even stranger as he sees what appears to be a small shadow-like apparition moving upwards and out of sight.
Somebody just said you're having a staring competition. Hey, your jokes tonight, chat, are too far, man.
He immediately asks his friend Nikki if she's moving around or possibly casting a shadow. But she quickly says that she hasn't moved an inch. And even in the recording, we can hear that there's no sound of anyone moving.
Are you walking around right now? Nikki?
I'm right here.
You're not moving?
I'm right here.
Hey, Mom!
I haven't moved.
So is the Lakeville State Hospital haunted by the patients who passed away there? Let me know what you think.
I did.
Bradford shared his creepy clips on TikTok, and you can also see his full exploration of the Lakeview Hospital on his YouTube channel, The Haunted Lair. German TikTok user Arvin.de travels to the hometown of one of the most well-known exorcism cases of all time, that of Annalise Mickles. In 1975, Annalise Mickles' family claimed that she demonstrated strange behavior and dark supernatural abilities. Even Annalise herself claimed that she was possessed by a demon.
Saddest thing I saw, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I will, was when I was 23, I saw a dead body of a man. And he was roughly my age, so about 23. And he had sadly taken his own life. And he had a big red mark around his neck, right? And the first thing that struck me was he had this big tattoo coming down his arm, like rosemary beads that you get from Catholicism, I think. And he had a little cross. And I remember when I was looking at him, I thought to myself, man, isn't it like in the Bible that if you take your own life, you won't go to heaven? And that really upset me, you know what I mean? So I hope if there is a heaven that he went there. Yeah, you know what I mean, chat? Like that kind of mentally affected me a little bit, you know? And I think about that guy sometimes, you know, late at night when I'm trying to go to sleep. Sometimes I'll just think about him. Not in any like way, but I'm just like, man, I hope he's all right. Do you know what I mean? Yay or nay if you know where I'm coming from. Just kind of like, man, I hope that guy's all right, you know? Sometimes I think about him. Yeah. I'll just be like, man. Yeah. Just
the
thinking about
church
him
was called in,
man.
and Annalise Mickles went through a total of 67 exorcisms. She passed away under mysterious circumstances
I don't know why I
home
told you that.
at the age of 23. German TikToker Arvin finds a cabin that is said to have belonged to the Mickles family. When he records the inside of the cabin for his TikTok page, he has no idea that he's being watched.
Sometimes it's not the best to keep things always to yourself. Can I get an amen, you know? Oh!
Did you see it? When Arvin pans his camera, a face can be seen quickly moving.
Oh, that
from a
one's
hole
freaky!
in the cabin ceiling.
Oh,
Arvin
it looks
says
like
he
an
has no
alien!
idea what this creepy face could be, and he only...
Dude, that one looks like an alien! Yo, you got an alien, not a ghost! Oh!
noticed it after TikTok viewers pointed it out. So, is it a real face?
I don't
Is it a
answer
trick of
about whether or
light?
not I'm religious, chat.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
But I will say this, I respect your religious belief, you know, and that man who passed away was religious, and, you know, so I think about him and his religion, and I think about that. Sometimes in live chat, you have to put yourself in the shoes of others, you know, so that's why I think about that guy so much, because I put myself in his shoes and where he must have really have been to have done something like that, you know, even though he's got his religious belief, you know, so I respect your religious belief, but I won't tell you what I believe.
Alvarez claims that his apartment in Mexico City is extremely haunted by a vengeful female spirit. Now, for over a year, he has been documenting the terrifying encounters that he says take place in his apartment.
Oh yeah, Eagle Paw. I hope you guys know. I will say this. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in spirits or ghosts. I don't believe. Spartan, thanks for the sub. Thank you. But if you believe, that's all good.
Even creepier, Abiud has had some chilling physical encounters with the spirit that haunts his apartment, including the disturbing sound of high heels walking through his home when no one else is there.
Hey, that's hot. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. Really?
And he has even caught the apparition on camera.
Alright, prove it.
Oddly enough, up to this point, the specter has only appeared in the reflection of mirrors throughout his house. Once in his bedroom mirror.
Oh! I saw this one! Hey, yo, peace.
And then again, the ghost was caught on camera in a mirror in his living room.
I'd start walking around the house naked. Show her that Cray dog's packing, dog. I'm packing.
At first, when this began in early 2020, Abiud said that he didn't mind the mild paranormal occurrences around his...
Do you reckon I'll go to hell if I would fuck a ghost? No? Okay. Like, say there was a hot... Wait, is that necrophilia? Is that necrophilia? Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, what is it? Ghostophilia? Wait. What's it called? That sex with the ghost, man. I think I just invented it. Like if a ghost was hot, yeah, and she in spirit form, and she got the curves, you know, she's got it all, you know, and say I could somehow, you know, I'll stop.
His home. In fact, he said that he simply found them intriguing, but not necessarily scary. However, since then, things have taken a terrifying turn.
Man, I gotta stop.
The haunting in his home has become much more violent and extreme. And at this point, Abiud says that the strange experiences and loud sounds have become so intense that he can't even sleep at night.
The only way I've ever got banned
is... recently uploaded an all-new video where he documents a supernatural experience
I don't
in
do
his
that
home.
anymore.
The late night encounter is absolutely...
If you look enough, there's a video on the internet of me shaking my dick up and down on stream and it nearly got me banned. Poggers. But you gotta look hard enough. And you can tell, dog, I am packing. Do I have to say it twice, thrice, or 4 times? Man.
Terrifying.
OnlyFans coming soon. Someone DM me the vid. Six ads. Poggers. Ads. Ads. Support your boy. I have ad blocker. Thanks for still watching, I don't care. I'm running the ads to see if I get an income increase. I haven't checked yet. Should I check on stream, chat? I wonder if my ad revenue has actually gone up. I wonder if my revenue is... I haven't checked yet. I wonder. Ooh. I'm gonna check. How do I do that? I don't even check my income. Because I stream chat because I love it. That's why I do it. Channel analytics. Oh, my revenue for this month is up. Oh, poggers. Oh my god, it's up by around... It doubled. doubled. Wow. It doubled. Paid subs, I earn more than Prime subs. Gifted subs beats everything. Dude, gifted subs beats everything. Oh my goodness. Thank you, chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching the ads and gifting. Thank you. Wow, the gifted subs make up the majority. Oh my goodness. I thought it would be the individual subs. I guess it's because one person can come in. Can I get an amen for this? Come in and drop like 50 subs. And that's 50 people who have subbed, you know? Yeah, I guess that's how that works. I never thought about that. Poshy, thanks for the sub. Desty, thanks for the sub. AI, wake up, thanks for the sub. What the fuck? Ah. Oh. Five gifted subs from Jay. Stay crazy in the chat. Stay crazy for all the subs today. Thank you, guys. Okay, your heavy breathing is so fake. Really, my doggy? Chillax, eh? Chillax. He got asthma. Always keep your inhaler on deck. Wait, where's my inhaler? I don't have my inhaler on deck. He's triggered my asthma. I feel my asthma kicking in. Dude, I ain't even playing. He's triggered my asthma. You've triggered me. He triggered me. Now I understand triggered. Dude, you're making my asthma go off. Stop.
Abiud experiences a power outage in his home, which he has mentioned in previous videos often occurs when the supernatural activity
triggered my
becomes
asthma.
very extreme. So he grabs his camera and starts to record. He experiences a few chilling events, but then he once again hears the loud clack of
So
high
triggered
heel
is that,
shoes
except
on
with a
his floor.
PTSD flashback. Fuck, that's what it's like.
Seem to be coming
Fucking hell.
closer and closer. When Abiud turns around, he is shocked to see the horrifying
Holy
figure of a
shit.
woman. A woman who seems to be creepily shocked to see the horrifying figure of a woman.
Come on, man. That's just his emo girlfriend. What are you talking about? It's literally his... Come on, dude. Ah. Hey, babe, look. We make a video, goes a little viral, bada bing, bada bang, and then we show everyone our vlogs. We show everyone our vlogs. That's it.
A woman who seems to be creepily smiling back at him. The apparition disappears into thin air, and soon after the lights in Abiud's apartment come back on, and he cuts the
Disappears
camera.
into thin air. Come on,
Now,
Nuke. You know he
after
just moves the
carefully
camera,
reviewing and
dog.
enhancing the footage in this video, I discovered another creepy event that most viewers didn't even notice. Even when the video is brightened and slowed down, the strange occurrence is still a little hard to make out. So, did you see it? There's a teddy bear sitting in a chair in the corner of the room.
Right.
But when Abiud pans toward a mirror, the teddy bear is not there in the mirror's reflection.
Oh, fuck me.
Then, as he pans back toward the chair, the bear is still there.
Burn the bear.
So it seems to have shifted into a different position. This is just seconds before the terrifying
Burn the bear.
apparition
I
of a
ain't
woman
fucking
is
with
caught
this
on camera.
demon bear.
So, just what do you think happened to Abiud Hernandez Alvarez in his Mexico City apartment? Is he capturing real paranormal evidence of a terrifying haunting? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Man, I reckon you're all
You
fucking
decide.
insane.
If you see a video that you think would I bet it was recorded by a security camera on a very rainy night in Iguatu, Brazil.
Don't you dare say that that's a ghost.
The footage shows a mysterious woman.
Don't you dare say to me that that is a ghost. It's blurry dirt on the camera smudging the screen. Don't you dare. This here is a smudge molding in with the water here. Don't you dare.
Woman who looks very confused as she's crossing a rain-flooded road.
That's literally a smudge of dirt.
What
That's
makes the
water
footage
on the
so
lens.
strange is that the woman seems to be slowly disappearing. She looks incredibly
Yeah, because she's walking into the
walking
smudge.
through the heavy rainstorm with hardly any clothing. And eventually, she just disappeared.
Watch something funny.
Now,
I'm
normally
scared.
I would
Don't be
just
scared. I'm
dismiss
here.
this clip as some strange video compression.
Dog, chat. When Cray's around, there's no need to be afraid. You know what I mean? You know, I am the dissipator of negative chakras and energies. Look at me. Nothing can touch me. You know what I mean? No demons, no nothing. You know what I mean? I cast a healing spell on you, bro. You're protected. You're protected. And you think I'm capping. You think I'm joking. You're... Double ya. Triple ya. Oh, pardon me.
An artifact, and I'd probably say that the digital camera just wasn't keeping up with her movements. However, a few moments later in the video, a motorcycle speeds down the same road. Unlike the woman, the motorcycle is completely visible.
And did I tell you that I'm
traveling at
packing?
a very fast speed. Likewise, the truck in the footage is completely clear. Brazilian video experts are baffled by the bizarre footage. However, locals believe that the strange woman might be the ghost of someone who lost her life on this small stretch of road. And their arguments are fairly compelling, because just why was this woman walking around out in a storm in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, on a dangerously flooded road? Let me know what you think.
When Cray is armed, the viewers are unharmed. Damn
Emailed me
straight.
directly about a
Damn
video
straight.
he recorded of some bizarre CCTV security footage.
It's
The
6
video
inches
shows
long.
something Jesse and his friend Sarah.
Dude. Hey, can I get an amen? If I see one more woman on TikTok say that she needs 8 inches of dick, I'm going to vomit in my hands and clap. The fuck are you on? The male average cock size is like what? 6 inches? 5 inches? You know, ladies, who the fuck are you dating? Tarzan? Fucking, I saw this TikTok. It was like, if you don't have 10 inches, don't talk to me. I'm like, the fuck? 10 inches? The fuck are you talking about? Johnny Sins doesn't have 10 inches, bro. The fuck?
Can't explain, and I can't really explain it either.
No, just let it play
man.
normal. Yeah.
Hey, this ain't Build-A-Bitch. Come on. Yeah. That was good. That was good. I like that one. I like that one.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Look how tall they are.
Whoa.
That ain't nothing. Wait till she slows it up. You see the face.
Not like you're gonna ever have a bitch. Yeah, you right.
No,
I'm in
not
the
yet.
plurals. Bitch ass. Hey, don't come for me. You'll get clapped in the banter department.
Coming right there. Yeah. See
Put
right
a
there.
plural at the end of that, bro.
Whoa.
Trust.
Shop in this too. When we get.
What are we looking at in this? What's that? 2 light bulbs.
Whoa. Whoa.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah. Hey.
This last one is what gets me. Yeah.
Whoa.
There. See that? There
Right
you go.
there. We're looking at some dumbass find out what a light bulb is.
The recording shows a bright light seemingly peeking from behind a house in a suburban neighborhood. The bright abnormality changes shape as it appears multiple times. Then it seems to...
Want to see a cool demonstration of how light works? See that light? See how it's not close? It's not big? Big light. Small light. Light closer to you, brighter. Light less bright. You see how that works, dog? Yeah. Stop. What? It wasn't even that. I'm blind. My eyes. It wasn't even that bright.
to morph into
I
two
can see it
separate
on my
lights
screen, dog.
and just
Was that
floats
bright?
away and disappears. A group of friends watch in disbelief. Jesse thinks
I
that might
died.
be some kind of entity accidentally captured on CCTV. As for me, I've honestly never seen anything like this.
You never seen light.
Just what do you think? Could it be swamp gas, ball lightning?
Swamp gas? What the
Just what do you think? Could it be swamp gas, ball lightning, a very
But lightning? You mean lightning?
odd electrical discharge, or something else entirely?
It's a fucking random light. We don't fucking know what it is.
Let me know down in the comments. In another video captured on CCTV, Reddit user Lazy Ray
You kind of look like Matty
explains to her
J from The
cousins in her
Bachelor. Is that a
creepy
compliment
video
or
that was
insult,
recorded
chat?
in the conference room of a
Is
casino
that a compliment
in
or an
her
insult?
hometown.
Matty J from The Bachelor.
Redditor
Is that a
Lazy
compliment or
Ray
insult?
Scallion also
Be
claims
honest.
that
I
human
don't watch it,
remains
man.
were found during the construction of the casino in which the conference
Both.
room is
Fuck!
located. The video is chilling.
Shorty, thanks for gifting a sub. Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Just as the clock hits the midnight hour, a shadow-like transparent figure can be seen walking from one door to the other in the back of the conference room. Again, I might dismiss this video as a camera glitch, but notice that the figure seems to appear through a closed door and exits through another closed door, which makes the footage very compelling.
That's compelling
But is it
stuff.
real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You've
You
got a real
decide.
glow around you today, Nathan. Looking hella trim. You've been working out? Sorry, this sounds like flirting. You're not allowed to flirt with the streamer. Anyways, loving the variety recently. Maybe follow Brody and play Uncharted?
No, he did it for me. He took the L, I'll take the W.
A scary night at the movies.
He played it for me, you know what I mean?
In this next video, popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong and his friend Xiao
You guys
Shen
don't
are
want me to
exploring
play
an old
Uncharted.
theater
You
in
want me to
northern
play
China that has
fucking
been abandoned
spooky
for at
videos
least
on
40
YouTube and
years.
sit here and be lazy.
The
That's
two
what you
friends
want.
find
Take
old
it.
machinery, projectors, and films dating
take
back
what
to
you're
the
given.
1980s. It's unclear why the large
Nah,
theater
all
was
jokes aside,
abandoned,
considering
or
playing
why
it.
so much expensive and collectible
Yeah,
film
I just don't want to go
equipment
through the
was
first
left
and second
behind.
one.
As they explore the creepy building, the two ghost hunters try to lighten the mood and joke around as they find the women's restroom.
Don't go in there. That's not for you, dog.
Are you woman? Are you ready? We are here. Woman, we are here. Welcome to 女厕所。
Pigs, the both of them. Pigs. Pigs. Burping, farting. You know, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Xiaolong and his friends speak English as they jokingly call out to the
What are
spirits
they
that
doing?
might be lingering inside the theater. Or at least the ones
Xiaolong,
lingering
what are
in
you
the women's
doing?
restroom. But after the fun and games, things start to get a bit creepy.
Uh-oh.
When they find the seating area and explore the
Yeah,
theater's
because you probably
enormous
pissed
stage,
her off. You pissed
something
off
seems to be
the
there
woman
with
ghost.
them. Something terrifying.
封闭似的，怪不得他妈这老他妈那啥了。哎哎哎！
我这是啥呀？
我操你妈是影吗？
Where? That shadow?
不是吧？别吵！
That's
我
just a
操没了没了！哎，我操！
Relax.
喂，我操你妈！
Oh, shit.
我操你！啊！人儿！我操你！啊！三儿！我操你妈！
Man, we gotta get fuck out of here, dog, man. Gap it, boys.
我去你妈呀！
Xiaolong and Xiao Shen watch in horror as two mysterious, unexplained figures appear.
If you're wondering why they're insulting their mum, there's this really cool Chinese belief that the way you get rid of evil spirits is by insulting them.
appear right behind the theater screen.
Yeah, it's really cool.
When they run
It's
to
really
investigate,
cool. You gotta insult the
there's
spirit
no
to
one there.
get it to fuck off.
They search, but they can't find a logical explanation for what they just saw. And then things go from bad to worse.
In every single one of these videos that are from China, when they see a spirit appear, they swear at the spirit and insult the spirit to get it to dissipate and go away. We learned that maybe like a year ago when I used to watch these videos. I've been watching these. I've seen a lot of ghost videos. Every single one from China, you insult. He explained it in one of these vids, yeah. And fuck your mother is the main one they use.
我鸡巴堵了，后边反光，哪反光？
It's pretty great. It's pretty funny, eh? It's pretty good. Your mum's a hoe. You're dead and your mum's a hoe. She's still my hoe. Alex! Stop yelling. Fuck the chairs. No, don't. Hey, you were laughing about this before. Hey, okay, stop insulting her mother, please. It's actually a bit too far. Too far, dude. Okay, relax. Okay, you're too loud. Relax. Stop with the swears, please. Not very PG YouTuber of you. You're gonna get demonetized acting like this. Man, I'm so down bad. I would try to flirt with the ghost. I'm down real bad. I've been single for too long, bro. Man. You know, what's up? Can I get your digits? Fucking hell. Come here, Cray. Oh, everyone give Crayator a big hug. Come here. Oh. Thank you, chat. $33, $24, $36, Cray. Those are my digits. I don't know what that means. Wait, is that a phone number? What is that? Don't be doxing your phone number. What is that?
The entire front row of the theater seats flip down on their own, and then the theater door closes. The two friends are then led on a wild goose chase as they pursue something that seems to slam doors shut right in front of them. Unable to find the source of the strange activity,
no, Sushi,
they return to the theater's seating area.
Don't be giving your phone numbers out. No, they said woman, Angel. Hey, stop saying fuck your mother to the poor.
A pale figure seems to be watching them from one of the windows on the third floor. They charge up the stairs, but the mysterious apparition has disappeared. Back in the seating area, they demand the presence show itself, even going so far as to call the ghost a coward.
Did you just woof at me, chat? Did one of you guys fucking bark at me? Did one of you really write your phone number into this goddamn chat room and woof at me? Don't woof at me. I'm a man with feelings and emotions.
What?
Fuck you. Bro, they going crazy.
A small bucket lying on the floor seems to move on its own. So, obviously, they proceed to kick that bucket's ass. As you do when there's a haunted bucket.
Don't break the bucket, dog.
Get much more serious and downright terrifying.
But you Why are you guys crying? Why are you crying though? What's with the tears? Oh! That's pretty creepy. Dude, imagine if that actually happened to you. That's pretty creepy. That's cool. There's meant to be people in the stands, chat. People in the stands. Okay, relax. Okay. It's a bit too much. It becomes... Guys, come on.
Even though there doesn't seem to be any
This is getting
electricity in
embarrassing.
the rest of the building, the theater lights seem to be powered and suddenly turn on by themselves.
Relax.
Even more horrifying, they illuminate no less than 6 dark, shadowy figures lurking in the seating area, seemingly watching Xiaolong and his friend from the
If I
darkness.
saw this, I couldn't keep my eyes off it though. That's the one thing that gets me about these ghost videos. I wouldn't blink. I wouldn't be able to take my eyes off it.
The two explorers are absolutely horrified, but things get even worse when all the
Why are
lights
they wearing
suddenly
masks?
turn off,
Because of
including
dust.
the explorers' handheld flashlights.
Pollution in
Once
the air,
Xiaolong gets
stuff
his
like that.
flashlight working again, the two make a run for it. You can watch this full exploration over on the YouTube channel.
Chat. Do you want me to give you a little bit of info that may piss a lot of you guys off? Can I do that for you, chat? Can I do that for you? Can I give you a little bit of this may piss you guys off? Anti-maskers are the dumbest fuckwits on planet Earth. Masks objectively work. We wear them to stop dust particles. Doctors wear them from stopping blood particles from spewing into their mouth when performing operations or just dealing with patients. You've got to be an absolute ridiculous dumbass to believe that masks do not work. It's such a foolish thing to believe. Garbage men wear masks to protect themselves. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Yeah, in a dusty room, you should, in theory, wear a mask. If you're going through these abandoned buildings, it's smart for you to wear it. There's dust, there's pollution, there might be some sort of mold that you can breathe. You know what I mean? It's all that kind of stuff. It's just silly. I'm sorry. There's my little rant. There's my little rant. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but that's just facts, you know? And when people say, like, I don't want to wear a mask, it's like, dog, it's to protect you from spit particles. You all spit when you speak. You just don't realize it, you know? And that's what I didn't get about the whole corona thing. It's like, yeah, I don't want your nasty ass fucking spit in my face when there's a fucking disease going round. Shit. There's my little rant. You know?
Outdoor Xiaolong. And by the way, I wanted to say there was a fake...
No. And Premium, I wasn't saying that you're an anti-masker. I was just going on a bit of a rant about him because I just brought up the topic, you know?
YouTube channel pretending to be Xiaolong's official channel.
Hello, 我是坏小龙，在这里我郑重告诫，频道
The government put trackers in the mask. I don't know if this is going to blow your minds, chat, but the government can track you anytime they want without a mask.
停止你的。以后我的视频将会在
Chat, hey, and they don't need to insert chips into you. You are watched 24/7. If they want to watch it, they gonna fucking watch it, not to scare you.
唯一官方频道展出以及友情授权的
You want one of these?
感谢 YouTube 上面的每一位粉丝对我的喜欢与支持。
So if you were subbed to the other channel, definitely
trapped.
go subscribe to his real YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. There are all new videos there, and they even have English subtitles.
Oh wow, that's putting some effort in.
Haunting. In the 1870s, in the small California mining town of Cerro Gordo, California, 2 children were playing hide and seek in the house of wealthy local businessman Mortimer Relshaw while he was out. The children hid in a large steamer trunk in the master bedroom when the latch became stuck, trapping them inside. Tragically, the 2 children suffocated inside the steamer trunk.
Oh my God!
Cut to modern day. Visitors and workers at the
What a
historic
terrible
Relshaw
way to
house
go.
in Cerro Gordo claim that the ghosts of the 2 children still haunt the home.
Rips in the
Sometimes
chat.
people
May
hear
they
the
rest in
sound of
peace.
children
That's
laughing
terrible.
and running. But other times, they hear terrifying screams and banging. Many visitors who have slept in the master bedroom claim to have felt a strange heavy pressure on their chest. So, friends Brandon, Corey, Corbin, Elton, and Matt from the YouTube channel TFIL traveled to...
Hey, so this lot of fucking morons decided to go out there and see some spirit kids. Fucking idiots.
Cerro Gordo to spend the night investigating the creepy Belshaw house. The group decides to leave Corey and Matt all alone in the allegedly extremely haunted master bedroom. It did not go well. Matt lies down on the bed and is surrounded by cat bell toys that shine colorful lights when touched or moved. Corey sits down next to the bed and the two investigators begin to ask questions directed at any spirits that might be haunting the old home. A static camera records as they soon begin to experience some very creepy activity.
If there's anyone here with us, can you give us a sign? Did you just f***ing hear that? What'd you hear? You're joking. What'd you hear? Dude, what'd you hear? Over there, what'd you hear? Where all the nights... I felt like I heard a... or something, dude.
Yo, Damien, bro, I don't want to, like, freak out the vibe here, man, right? But on the Nar, I heard something over there in that corner over there, man. No, far out.
Oh my god, I thought for sure I was...
Damien?
You just said, can you give us a sign? And it goes... I thought for sure I made that up. Like, I thought for sure I was like you heard that in your head? Yeah. No, I heard that. If that was you, could you give us a knock or maybe light up one of these balls on the bed? Are you hearing this over here? I didn't hear that one. Dude,
this one's not too bad. This one's a bit of fun, don't you reckon, chat?
You knock one time.
Chat, yay or nay if you feel me. This one's a bit of fun. I like this one. Are you not hearing that? It's like nice.
Cray, can you watch this next?
I will.
Also, if you don't believe in ghosts, explain Annabelle.
Annabelle's not real. If you touch Annabelle,
Corey
it's
and
not,
Matt
you're not
both
going
hear
to
a
die.
strange sound that seems like a deep breath. Not once, but twice. The creepy EVP is then followed by the unexplained sound of knocking. The two friends begin to get a bit freaked out by what they
Annabelle is the little demon, it's the famous doll that's reportedly the most demonic thing in the world, you know, it's, yeah.
Hearing in the dark room, and then things get much...
Touch Annabelle then? Nah, I'm good. Hear me out here, brothers, hear me out here, hear me out here. Hey, it's not real, right? It's not real, but am I gonna fuck with it? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. You know, can I get an amen if you're the same as me? Anyone the same? Like, man, nah, is it real? No. Am I going to go and touch the doll? Nah, I'm good. I ain't going to play with it. I ain't going to get out a Ouija board and start summoning spirits. Because, you know, there's always a chance. You know, I ain't fucking with all that noise. Because what happens if it is real? Then I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Much worse.
I'd do it? Really? You do it. 100%. You do it. Man, I don't know if it's worth playing with Ouija boards and all that shit.
Just pulled my shirt. Are you serious? Whoa, dude. No. I'm not even kidding. Are you serious? Was this open? Yeah, that was open. That was open.
Ads?
Dude.
Pog is in the chat for all the ads. Pog is in the chat for all the ads. Thank you so much. Ads. Yes. Ads. Yes. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Something, I felt the chair go like that, and then as I stand up, I feel my jacket go like that. How hard was it? Oh,
my alt that is watching got 6. Poggers.
I'm not even kidding. Like, as I'm sitting on it, I felt the chair creak this way.
Corey jumps up, saying that he felt like the chair he was sitting on was being moved around and that something was pulling at his jacket. What the two don't know is that the static camera in the room captured something.
I don't think I'll watch Mr. Nightmare tonight, chat. I've already been on for 3.5 hours.
Terrifying.
I'll probably go after this video or check out.
See it? Right before Corey jumps up, a strange white figure can be seen floating towards him and then disappearing.
Oh, that's weird.
Air. Now,
let me check this out. What's this? Mrs. Blue sent this in. What is this? What is happening here? What am I watching?
Good luck on your mission, Captain. Good luck on your Project, Doctor.
You new here?
No. Not exactly.
Thank you so much for the link. Bro, I got no idea, man. Chat, I'm going to bounce, though. I'm going to bounce. Can I say, chat, thank you so much. Guys, exclamation mark YT in the chat right now. Please go watch the most recent YouTube video. It's called Siblings or Dating. I think it's worth watching. If it could reach 40K, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, guys. Here, let me link it in the chat for you to make it easy. If you haven't subbed, please consider doing so. On Instagram, you can find me at Crayator, Twitter, Crayator. You know, send in a message. I do read them, even though I don't reply. I do try to read them. I do reply to a couple nowadays, you know, just saying hey. So, yeah, I appreciate it, man. New video coming soon. And, yeah, dude, thank you so much for watching today. Thanks for everything. Hope you have a lovely day, afternoon. We might do this a little bit more often here and there, you know. Nice little late night chill vibe, you know, and I appreciate it. 1,200 viewers is heaps at this time of night. So, yeah, appreciate it. Remember, you're protected from all demons. Protected from all demons, right? Stay crazy in the chat if you're protected. Protected from all demons. Don't worry, they can't come and get you. Don't you worry, I protected you. You have a spell over you. Don't worry, I got you. You got the Cray Dog spell. You got my positive energy vibes and chakras on you. You can't be touched, bro. Don't worry. Okay, goodbye now, friends. Till next time, yeah? Stay cray, everyone. Much love. Look after yourself. Look after your wealth, your health. And don't die and become an evil spirit. Goodbye.